Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming. I got the bomb, yeah, I got the bomb. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. 31 flavors, keep it calm. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. Every moment, yeah, I fucking know it. Every second, I'm the one collected. Hit you with the unexpected. Ask around, Greenthumb is the one connected. Come with me, I take you up levels. Smoke signals in the city, we the livest ever. And you're the highest that you ever been. I confess, call the reverend. I got the bomb, yeah, I got the bomb. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. 31 flavors, keep it calm. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming. Thought I told you that I'll never stop, never drop. I heard you said it wouldn't never pop, never talk. Never slap you with the flavor. Cut you off with the bad behavior. Another L that you're taking. You should question the decisions that you're making. Rolling with Jamaicans in the bag of the insane. Cali cherries taking off on a paper plane. I got the bomb, yeah, I got the bomb. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. 31 flavors, keep it calm. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming.
Back with full of ink, man, and you know it's emoji. I just said a word, a pound gets hit like emojis. One hit of the shit, a nigga stuck like I'm loading. Got my whole team sipping, guess I'm coaching the coding. Score, blowing purple map, I'm full of Whoopi and Oprah. Room super cloudy, y'all gon' need an Aroka. When I'm done buying Doja, the price look like a soldier. You know we gon' play tug of war if I get pulled over because I got the bomb, yeah, I got the bomb. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. 31 flavors, keep it calm. I got the bomb, paper in my pom-pom. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming. Mother Mary say what's we lit. Got the medicine coming.
Break yourself, fool!
Coming live from Los Angeles, California. It's the Greenthumb Show.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast right here on BREALTV, YouTube, and Twitch. Welcome back to another sesh with the squad, the lit ones, if you will. I'm here with Cairo.
Yeah.
He's lucky. It's his lucky day.
I'm having a great day.
He's having a very lucky day. The fact that he's sitting in Eric Bobo's chair.
Damn. I am honored.
It's very lucky.
Very honored to be in the icon seat today.
It's only because Eitan had enough respect to say, I can't sit in that chair. That's the icon chair.
It's true.
But we'll get to that. We have my man, Mr. Goodlight, C-. Hola. Nice hat.
Thanks, man.
That shit is everything, son.
Woo-wee. Hey, man. Boca Boba.
Yeah, I got to catch up today.
Oh, man.
I mean, I didn't see last. I didn't do midnight.
All right.
So I'm gonna do today.
Word. Hey, it's everything, bro. Just as you said, everything.
Everything. I would imagine. Favreau is doing his thing.
Killing it.
Dude, and Robert Rodriguez directing again.
Rob and John
Woo!
are fucking doing their thing.
Man.
Salute to you guys for doing a service for those of us that are Star Wars fans.
Yes.
Unlike E-Zone. That being said, on the boards, Bolton and Bra.
We're
What up?
baking it. We're a little disappointed in you right now, B.
I know.
You rocking that
I just looked at myself and realized why. I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right, though.
Sorry.
We'll give you a pass today.
I am wearing the boo-boo.
You're my boy, Blue.
Wearing the boo-boo. But you know, sometimes you have to. I guess you don't have to, but you know, hey.
It happens.
Shit happens.
It happens. My bad. Cali Blaze up in the motherfucking
What up,
house.
y'all? Welcome back.
There was some shooting back at you. You heard
Yeah. Read some
Echo.
What up?
it was firing back at you.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you, man. Good to be back.
Word. And we have the hall monitor here, Mr. Respectful.
Hi.
You know,
Fuck me.
I say this because, you know, there were the two chairs available, and he instinctively chose E-Zone's chair. Sorry, E-Zone.
Many lessons have
If you
been
feel
learned.
your chair is now tainted, but he felt like he could not sit in the icon chair, so he sat in E-Zone's chair. I didn't do that.
E-Zone's seat doesn't have any cushion left on it, so.
Oh, man.
Are you saying
This guy's
Are
fat.
you saying he fat ass, man?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say, man?
This motherfucker be taking shots when people aren't there, always.
Well, to be honest, you know, E-Zone takes shots on him when he's not here.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
day.
I
Okay.
mean, it's tit
And-
for tat. But they should.
Fur, then.
Both of them should not do it. They
Word.
should
Yes.
do it when each other's here.
Correct.
But
Yes. But I'll say that that you've actually been really good lately at like popping shots that are like laughable or respectable to even laugh at, where you're
Yeah,
like
I'll agree.
you've learned well, Eitan. You really have.
we've taught him well.
Yes.
I've been reading my books, you know. Cali Blaze over here swinging his feet.
Man, see? This motherfucker, man.
Damn.
I'll just fucking hit him on the show.
Oh my God.
Will I get thrown off the show if I hit him? I just want to know where I stand.
Do you want to switch?
He's been reading them books.
Yo,
little-
man.
He's crying.
Been
I
reading them
swear to
books.
God, man.
Oh, he's stoked on himself.
Harvey, do me
right
a
now.
favor and just get a shot so that people can see my fucking feet touch. Fucking cunt. You fucking little cunt.
Swinging them
Motherfucker.
around.
Yo,
Hey,
hey,
C-minus.
shut the fuck up.
C-minus to your point.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Well done. You're having a great day too, Eitan.
Well done, hall monitor. Fuck.
Thank you, thank you.
I mean, what for once in your life.
I look in the mirror and I practice.
You know, look, at Greenthumb University, you can learn many things. How to defend yourself verbally.
The art of roast.
About to defend himself physically. Fucking guy. Keep that shit up.
Hey, I've been watching hella Cobra Kai, so I know some shit now.
You better
Oh,
see
wow.
if it translates.
Easy,
I don't
Ralph.
think it will.
Easy, Ralph.
Damn.
Chill
It's
out.
okay, Dad. You'll be fine, man.
By the powers
You
of
won't.
Encino.
By the powers of Encino.
Reseda.
Oh, shit.
By the powers of
shit.
Reseda. I am Cobra Kai.
Fucking A, dude.
All right.
Eagle Fang.
No, what got me was last week when fucking E-Zone was asking where is the actual...
Oh, yeah.
Where's LaRusso Motors?
Hey, is it in
Like,
the
oh,
valley?
fuck, you might as well...
Yeah.
Let's go to the All Valley Center, too, then. Fuck.
But it was a legit serious question. He was like, "So hey, where's the LaRusso auto?"
Hey, on the Cobra Kai, I like how they brought in Homeboy. You know, like they keep bringing people back from all the fucking series
Yep.
of Karate Kids, except for Hilary Swank. She hasn't jumped in yet, but they brought in dude, the slick-haired Steven Seagal-looking motherfucker. What was his name? What's his name in the series? Fuck, I can't remember, but it's a good variable. It's tacky, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
That's what I've heard.
It's
I haven't
cheese
watched.
ball.
I haven't watched any of the Cobra Kai seasons yet, but I've heard that it's very cheesy but good.
And what's crazy is that the roles reverse. It's like the LaRusso kids, or one of them is a straight up asshole. Like, a bully.
Yeah.
Which is what his father was not. He had to fight against the bullies, and here his son is a fucking dickhead.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate.
I can relate way too much.
What you talk about?
I'm talking about Ezon's a bully. Yeah. You're a nice guy, and then your son turned out to be a bully.
Oh, I'm a nice guy.
Well, you had to fight off gangbangers. I didn't want to say that.
You talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
So the roles
Ken
have
and Ryu.
reversed.
That's Ken, the new Ken and Ryu, son.
That is
These,
actually Ken.
these are the representations of Ken and Ryu. You know what I'm saying? Johnny being Ken, and LaRusso being Ryu.
So Johnny got the kicks,
Johnny got the kicks.
and then LaRusso got the punches.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, what came first? Double Dragon?
Street
Fighter or Karate Kid?
Karate Kid
Street
was
Fighter.
first.
No.
Karate Kid first.
It was
Yeah.
85. It was Street Fighter, no?
I think Karate Kid was 82, 83.
84, 85,
Let's look.
I guess. And I think Street Fighter was what, 85, 86?
I think it was 85.
Street Fighter was 87.
87.
Oh,
Okay,
there you go, see?
so Karate Kid was first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is so they're the original Ken and Ryu, son.
Learned some shit today.
Learn and burn.
Yeah, and Karate Kid was 85.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
Word. When the All Valley Center was thriving.
We got a hype train level 2 right now.
Shout out to Twitch.
Hype train!
Which, yeah, what up?
Take it all the way to 5.
Come on, man.
Here comes that train.
Take it to the limit.
You can contribute to the Hype Train by giving bits or gifting subs or subscribing for free with your Amazon Prime subscription.
Absolutely.
Word.
You know what cracked me up with the Karate Kid when they came back? Is that you saw how, what's the blonde dude's name? His whole life was ruined from this karate match. Like, in
went
what
downhill from
fucking
there.
world do we, what world do we live in that a high school or whatever karate match basically determined the outcome of your entire
If it went
fucking life?
viral, though.
Well,
Maybe
hey,
in real life?
some losses in life determine
Eh?
whether whether you're gonna progress or
Bounce
stay where the
back,
fuck
yeah.
where you're at.
True that.
You know what I mean? And the crazy story is is that LaRusso's perception was Johnny came from money.
Oh, okay.
And Johnny never really came from money. Like, his father left at an early age. Him and his mom were broke. She married a rich guy who he did not get along with, who was abusive to Johnny. You know what I'm saying? So the perception that Johnny was a rich douchebag was not the case.
He just had a rich stepdad.
He had a rich stepdad who didn't like him.
So he got no money and got treated like shit.
So he had no money, he got treated like shit, and his only source of mentorship and teachers were his instructor, fucking Sensei Cleese, or Crease, or whatever the fuck is. And when you look at his backstory, he wasn't a fucking bad guy neither. He's a war veteran. Saved the guy with the ponytail, right?
Yeah.
Who eventually is his partner later on, right? He saves him and saves another dude. He saved a few of his homies in the Vietnam War, and he's like a war hero, right? And but before he knew martial arts, he would also get bullied. He'd get beat up.
He plays as Terry Silver.
Yeah,
That's the
Terry
guy.
Silver
There we
is the
go.
guy with the ponytail.
Yes.
But it's all a matter of circumstance in the fucking Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
None of them are real villains. They're all they all come from a fucked up circumstance, and they're reacting because of how they had to deal with all that shit. Like, fucking Homeboy was a war hero, and he had to fight for his life. If you look at one of the very first ones where they introduce him, it shows him flashing back to Vietnam, where he's captured with other prisoners, and then they make the prisoners fight each other to the death. So they're basically fighting their homies if they want to live in this prison camp. Wow. And the guy who trained him how to defend himself, he had to fight that guy. And, you know, like homeboy was about to back down to his sensei, and his sensei was like, fuck you, there is no mercy. If it's between our lives, mine and yours, you gotta go.
No pun intended. It's like Mortal Kombat.
And that's where fucking homeboy developed the no mercy thing from the way he had to fight his fucking sensei. And actually his sensei fucking dies because, you know, you fight. They were fighting on this plank. Whoever falls into a pit, you're done. And that's what happened to his fucking sensei. So he developed the no mercy from there. He wasn't always an asshole. It's just that
happened.
This was the way to protect himself and to constantly never have a weakness, because weakness was always fucking him up.
Man, was this before Mortal Kombat as well?
Yes.
No, this is just the backstory.
Oh.
The actual showing of this backstory is recent, so Mortal Kombat's been around a lot longer, but I would imagine they adopted that part from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that was something that was happening in Vietnam too, that they were making these motherfuckers
fight to the death.
Fight each other to the death in some cases. Maybe not in all the prison camps, but so it was an interesting backstory. It lets you know that like this dude doesn't come from a bad place.
Dude,
it's what helped
Life
him.
made him.
It's what life made him, and how it helped him survive through his fucked up times.
Wow.
But he's so wrapped up in this way of thought, and the world is so different now that he doesn't want to let that shit go.
Damn. That's a pretty deep backstory for that.
It's pretty deep.
Dude, I was just looking online. Do you know that there's there's 6 Karate Kid movies?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Well, there's the one with Will Smith's kid and Jackie Chan.
Yes, that's the Karate Kid 1 and 2 of the remakes.
Right.
That was 2010 for the first one,
They only made one.
and the Karate Kid 2.
No, there's a Karate
It's a sequel.
Kid. Yeah, there's also a girl one, a chick one, right?
The
That was
next
the one
Karate
before.
Kid.
That was the one before the reboot of Will.
Well, that
Smith.
was with Hilary Swank.
Oh, okay.
They had 1, 2, 3 with Machio, then Hilary Swank as the 4th.
Yep.
Then they did the one with the 2 with Will Smith's kid.
Yep. Damn, 84.
But there's supposed to be another one with the girl.
That's
another
her.
a different girl, not the Hilary Swank
you're
girl.
right, there was.
A younger girl. Can't remember who it was, but
But as you saw, Karate Kid 2 on there had no release date.
What do you mean?
It didn't
Well,
show a
it didn't
release
come
date.
up.
I thought the one that Will Smith's kid did
86.
with Jackie Chan was cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, it's still not. It hasn't been filmed. Karate Kid 2.
I mean,
Well, because now he's a grown up ass kid now.
Are you talking about the one
Jaden
from 86?
Smith?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a grown ass man.
He's an icon living, as he says.
He's a mine.
Yeah.
He's no longer that little kid. So they got to figure out like.
They need a new kid.
Man, when they did Pursuit of Happiness,
oh, that shit was
I think
sad.
they let too long
movie.
pass. You know, like with Machio shit, like it was every other fucking year or every year that the first 3 were coming out.
yeah,
The Jaden Smith one, I mean, you know, he was like, what, 12, 13 when he did the first one?
had to be like 16.
Now he's like fucking 26,
He's
25.
in his 20s, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a big jump, baby.
an article online says that the Karate Kid 2 starring Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan is still in the pipeline, with Jackie Chan likely to return, but Jaden Smith probably will not.
Yeah, because he's too old.
Yeah, it says Jaden Smith was 11 when he
Yeah.
filmed this, and
Wow.
now he's like, what, 20, 21?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and if he's, you know, who knows where in the timeline it's supposed to be, but like for their story of Karate Kid.
And Jackie Chan's gonna be hella older too. That's 10 years ago.
He's not doing any of his usuals anymore.
He did all his stunts for a long ass time.
What's he in his 60s now?
70.
70,
Wow,
dude.
holy fuck, good for
Jackie
him.
Chan, I'm going to say he's probably like 74.
Good for him. Shit.
How old is Jackie Chan, Bolton?
67.
All right,
Fuck
still,
me,
man.
okay.
Price is right rules. You
Born in
lost.
I lost on
1954.
I lost on the Price is Right there. I thought he was older.
I thought he was 70.
He's been around but look, for 60 what? 7?
Fucking great,
67.
man.
I mean,
66?
they maintained him for a long time.
This fucking guy, like,
Hell yeah.
you can't, like,
That's still
you
fuck
can only
somebody
guess
up.
his number, but realistically, it doesn't show on him.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's been around a long time. That's why I guess 74. But, like, fucking, he don't look even 66.
If they're trying to clone anybody, they're trying to clone Jackie Chan.
Yeah. His abilities are crazy.
Cryogenically freeze him.
For 22,000 years?
That'd be the best.
I would imagine he probably still trains on some small level.
Definitely. Guarantee. It's part of his life.
Yeah, he has to stay fluid and he has
Definitely.
to stay like limber. Like that's what I notice a lot
Somebody
of.
like him, it's been his life, his whole life. You don't lose that.
No, you stay
No way.
with the basics.
You have to, because once you start letting it go, you will break down
Yup.
fast.
And fuck that.
And fuck that.
Yeah, he's a G, man.
That's what happened with old folks. You know, they retire and then they start winding down and they want to do less, but they got to realize, like, you got to do more. Just at least like some sort of activity pushing you so that you don't slowly
You'll deteriorate. You
Keep
will.
that
wind
blood
it down
flow
and
going.
deteriorate. Yeah, you got to
Consistent.
keep it moving.
It's true, man.
Because most of the time, you know, when you see seniors like in their 80s, you know, and they're on it, they
Yeah.
can carry a conversation
can.
with you, like, and still drop some gems on you. That's because those folks are keeping healthy. They're keeping
Active.
and doing things
Yes,
and
you have to.
occupying their mind and their
Yeah.
physicality.
Yes.
Right. You got to do both so that you don't slowly fucking deteriorate, like you said.
Yeah, my mother's got a neighbor. She's 92 years old. She travels to Idaho. She has a farm, like a 60-acre farm. Husband passed away 10 years ago. She's in her fucking 90s, and she lives there. She goes there, I think, in the summertime or whatever. And for 3 months, she's in the middle of the woods doing everything by herself in her fucking 90s. And it's
Oh,
like,
you got to figure
God
the
damn.
farming life.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
they probably got a long life. You know,
Yeah.
because it's you're constantly working, you're constantly doing
yeah,
something.
fuck. And that's what it is. You know, she keeps busy and she don't stop going until she's fit. She said, until I'm physically able to not do it, I will continue to do it. And that's great.
Gotta
That's what keeps
stay
her young.
Hey, there's nothing better when you see old folks walking down the street on their daily walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Because they're investing that time, as much as a pain in the ass as it might be, they're investing that time in themselves. And not enough older folks do that.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
There's an 80-year-old CrossFit guy from New York.
Yeah,
Check
what
it out.
up, homie?
80 years
There you
old.
go. Look at you, man.
And look at 60, in his 60s, Sendog's father was ripped like this.
My dad, too,
Like
actually.
fucking
yeah.
6-pack, zero body fat. He was in better shape than any of us when we were in our 20s.
The fuck?
You know what I mean? And it's all about your goals and your mindset and your willpower and your discipline. Will you go do it? Can you make an excuse to go do it as opposed to make an excuse not to go do it? You know what? I'll just go work out tomorrow because I got to do this, that, and the other today. That's easy. You got to make the excuse as to, like, why you should go do it. Man, this is for my fucking health. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get up and go do this shit.
Break the habit.
I want to be around for my kids. I want to still, you know, live life to the fullest, healthy. You know what I mean? Those are the excuses that you should use as opposed to, oh, man,
I'll do
I'll
it
do
later.
it tomorrow.
This 80-year-old guy looks younger than most, like, 50-year-olds.
Word. If he shaves
Yeah,
that
like-
beard, too, it's the white that makes him look so old.
Oh, yeah.
Take
if
that white beard off.
Yeah, if he
Yep.
if he
For
dyed
color,
his
is it?
beard,
Yep.
black,
He looks like he's on stem cells.
probably is. But at the same time, stem cells or not, you got to do the work
That's
to get
correct. That's correct. No matter what he's doing, he's got to put in a lot of work to look like that.
True.
that. That's right.
A
Whether
lot.
But you're probably retired.
What do you mean you're probably retired?
If you're that old, no offense, but
If
like,
he's 80, yeah,
you're probably retired. You have
Yeah.
time to just stay fit and chill.
Yeah, but not all 80-year-olds want to stay fit and chill.
Word.
Yeah.
They get lazy and they don't want to do that.
Well, he
They
doesn't
want
have
to.
to-
They like retiring means they're going to kick the fuck all the way back.
Fuck
And sometimes when you do that, that's when
I would just assume this guy
stuff.
doesn't work as like the greeter at Walmart on the way out.
She could be a bouncer somewhere.
Word up.
An old guy.
Yeah, my grandma's 89 years old,
Yeah.
and that woman, she will not calm down
I
or like
believe it.
relax for
Good.
the world, for anything, because she's like, nah, I still got stuff to do. I got to do stuff while I'm doing.
That's
You know?
why she's.
Hey, well, you still got life in you, and you want to fucking move around, and you want to do things. You got to keep active.
Yeah,
The
man.
minute you start laying up and like not doing shit, that becomes the first part of deterioration. I've
yeah.
seen it.
Oh yeah.
Sleep
It's
when
not a
you're
good
dead.
thing.
Sleep when you're dead.
So do shit.
Yeah.
You could sleep and lay out when you die.
Yeah.
Word up.
Did you see the old guy at the Laker game trying to show off? And
Jeffrey Goldstein?
No, he's talking about flea.
was that Flea?
Yeah, that was Flea.
That tried to go under the
Yeah,
legs?
that was Flea.
That was flea from
We
the
were
Chili
there.
Peppers.
Damn, I did not know that
All
was
right, so
Flea.
let me give these folks some background.
Give it away.
That makes it even
At the
funnier.
Laker games, they do number of contests in between periods and shit. One of them being a skills contest where you got to dribble around these obstacles, and then at the end of the last obstacle, you go up for a layup. Then after the layup, you run to the next section, and there's a ball. You take it and you try to pass it through the cylinder. Right? It's an accurate pass type of situation. After that, you run down to the second half of the court or the other half of the court, get the ball, and you take a shot from the free throw or the three-point line. And you're trying to, acquire as much points as possible to get the Laker gift bag and all the special shit that happens when you win this thing. So they picked some I don't know if it was a chick or another dude. I can't remember that. But then,
This is a chick.
Yeah. They picked Flea. And
Dang.
so here it is. Bam. And you say, God damn. See, look, he tried to get too fancy. He could only do that on that left side. That's why he fucking went from the right to the left. He didn't hit that.
Nope.
And he didn't hit this.
No, he did.
Oh, he hit this
Yeah.
first one, yeah. He hit the first one.
Got the layup.
These are the easy points right here. He's trying to get the easy points right here.
Last 5 seconds.
well, he already hot dogged it on the other end.
And then he runs back. I think he runs back and tries to go get another free
Free
throw
throw.
I
shot.
believe he misses.
He misses that one.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
That would have been me. I
Dog,
can't
he
do
will
that
ball
shit.
you up, Callie.
No, Flea
He
could
ball
ball.
and shit. Well, not according to that. He
No,
can't.
he was trying to hot dog it, but he played ball.
Yeah, well.
I don't know if he played out of high school. I'm saying he played ball.
I like
with
the Horton
football.
Tucker choice for the jersey.
Yeah, I mean the fact that he could get the ball around his back and under his fucking thing at his age. I mean, let's be 1,000.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
He's
He
like
and his-
60 years old.
True that.
My dude right here. How
True
old is
that.
Flea?
Upper 50s,
Oh,
my
Price is
guess.
Right rules.
I'll go
Upper 50s,
57.
No.
You got to
He's-
pick a number.
57.
No,
I'll go.
I would imagine that he's probably around Chuck's age at 59 or 60.
You're right. 59 years
There you
old.
go.
Hey, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I dare some of you
have a winner.
motherfuckers who are in your 20s and 30s to do that move he did, even though he choked it.
It's like something he tried pulling off
Dude.
in his backyard. He knows he can do it in his
No,
backyard.
he could do it in his backyard.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
as long as I've known Flea, he's played basketball.
Yeah.
He was just trying to hot dog it a
The
little bit.
behind the
right there.
back, then under the legs with the right hand scooping up, and he just hit the bottom of the rim.
Left hand.
If he was like one step back, that's off the backboard end.
See, Flea could do that because he keeps active at 59.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just playing his bass. He's going for hikes. He's doing shit. Probably yoga like Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Flea has always been a ball of energy.
Yeah.
He still is.
I just think it's wild he went viral, and they didn't even mention it was Flea in all the clips that are getting shared.
Yeah, here we
Really?
go.
I thought they did.
Not, and then most of the clips I see on, like, I guess the pages I follow, they didn't tag it as Flea at all.
They're
You
just
don't
like,
ever want to feel
Oh,
Like you did.
like he did that day.
like he did that day.
Take it,
Take him to the
Shit.
place he loves.
let it,
Take it,
or take it all the
Take
way.
it.
take him all the way.
Take him all the way.
you ever
He
meet-
doesn't want to feel like he felt that day.
Yeah, he don't want to feel it.
No,
Take him to the place he loves. Take him far away, Cairo.
Far away.
far away.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know who
I'm
just
surprised.
Dun, 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 dun,
you know who
dun,
just turned 98 in December?
Who?
Bob Barker.
Dude. Yo, that's my hero. That is my inspiration, and that is like a icon living for sure.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Dude. Plinko is like the greatest game I've ever seen played.
No, let me tell you, man.
He's an icon, this guy.
Whenever you would stay, for my age demographic, whenever you'd stay home from school, Price is Right came on at around 9 a.m.
Yes.
And Bob Barker would come on and be like, and then you would, that was the game show, and that's where you started learning how to price. Like, oh, let's see if this.
Yep. And then he had the hot ass Price is Right.
Yes,
ladies.
man. One more time for Bob Barker. Yeah.
Bob Barker had it all.
Some people idolize Hugh Hefner. Bob Barker was the idol.
Yeah. He'll whoop your ass, too.
Yeah. It's Bob Barker, bitch.
He's got that Navy jab right
Billy
there.
Madison.
Hey, the Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
My bad.
You could tell Bob Barker got hands, too. Look at the way he's jabbing and the way he's holding his hands up. I would imagine he boxed in the Navy.
Straight punches.
Dude, that's Bob.
I'm only guessing. I don't know that Bob Barker was in the Navy, but
No projection.
that looks like a Navy.
I'm just saying.
A Navy jab right there. Son.
He got the forearm.
Dude, I would not want to have beef with or get hands from Bob Barker.
Price
Sorry.
is wrong.
Price is wrong, bitch. He
Price
would
is
hit and then bomb on you.
He fucked him up in the movie.
Yeah,
He did. He fucked them all the way up.
Hey.
And with a smirk on his face.
Yeah, bitch. You want it? You want it, motherfucker?
Oh, dude, look at him.
I want to go watch this movie now. Shit.
I just want to watch Plinko
You
on
eat
repeat.
pieces. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
Yeah.
No.
That's no. Shooter
That's,
McGavin.
that's nasty.
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter pop.
Yeah, shooter.
But Bob Barker is a national icon. What do you said? 98.
Yeah, 98.
Best game show
Damn.
host ever.
Dude, he's one of
Longest standing.
I'm just saying, if we had a top 5, I'm putting him in my top 3. Bob Barker, Bob Barker, and Bob Barker.
I would say he's number one.
He is
number one.
He is the MJ of game shows.
Yeah.
Before him, there was a guy, Monty Hall.
Monty Hall.
That was what's his face is doing now. Old boy that was why can't I remember his name? It's
Which show?
Drew Carey?
no, not Drew Carey. Why can't I remember him right now? God,
What show?
How's the game
What
played?
show?
guys are fucking
He fucking
We want to know.
it's fucking pressure, man.
Just tell us.
Just start naming stuff.
Showcase Showdown was that?
That was Price is Right.
That's Price. No, it's the other one.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make
Howie Mandel.
Not Howie.
Oh.
No, that's fucking Deal or No Deal.
Oh, Deal
Yeah.
or No Deal, right.
Howie. Yeah. No, it's Let's Make a Deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was the other show that was like big next to Price is Right with Monty Hall.
Monty Hall. Yeah.
And then
he
it went
was-
away for a while, and then they brought it back with dude. I'm trying to remember his name. He was on the Chappelle show.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Wayne Brady.
I watched that
anyways?
show. He's doing it right now. It's cracking.
Dude.
He does a lot of shit.
Dude, it's Wayne motherfucking Brady.
He was doing like Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon was doing Nick Cannon.
Whose line is it anyways was the original Wild and Out.
Absolutely.
That was a great show.
Improv
Yeah.
at
A
its
great
best.
improv show. And then,
Wayne
Hey.
Brady's dope.
Hey, I just had a thought. Like, I think if I had to name my top 3 game hosts, it would be, who was the first person?
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Pat Sajak and Alex Trebek.
What about Chuck Woolery, son?
Chuck Woolery is a close tie
We'll be
for
back
third
in
because
2 and 2.
what show is that?
Hey, who?
And what about
Connection.
Wink Martindale, son?
He just said, "Who is that?" When you said,
Which
can't
game
believe
show
it.
was that?
Chuck Woolery?
The Love
Chuck
Connection.
Woolery. That was
The Love Connection.
Love
Okay.
We'll be back in
Connection.
2 and 2.
Who was the dating game?
That was Bob Eubanks.
yeah.
You can't forget Bob Eubanks.
Good shit.
Yeah, he was big too. There was a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah,
man.
Wheel of Fortune was pretty classic.
And then
Yeah,
this guy,
dude.
Yeah.
Pat Sajak,
Vanna
Vanna!
Mr. Sajak,
Dude, Vanna.
Vanna
like
White.
under Bob Barker, or maybe now that Bob Barker's out of the game, it's this fucking guy.
Dude,
Pat.
look at him.
Mr.
Current
Sajak.
GOAT? Are you saying current GOAT is him?
Current GOAT is Sajak.
Yeah, he's still gone.
Let's not forget Regis.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, he's not on no more.
He
He
wasn't-
sat
he's
down.
retired.
He sat down.
He only did a small run of game show hosting. He didn't do a bunch.
Bro,
No, homie that just passed away though, Trebek.
Alex
Yeah.
Trebek.
he would have been number 2.
He's number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Bob Barker than him.
Okay.
completely on the same page with you.
Yeah. And I think Yeah, I mean, Pat Sajak, amazing. Chuck Woolery, though. Who did the...
I fucking hated Alex Trebek until he got sick, because then I felt
Ah,
bad.
wow, you're such
Because
a
of
nice
his
guy.
pronunciations of that, the way he had to pronounce everything perfectly. I
But
wanted to
that's the
fucking
show,
kill.
though.
I know, but I
Yeah.
hated it.
Who did
I hated it.
$20,000 pyramid?
That was Dick Clark.
Yep, Dick Clark.
Dick Clark. Can't forget Dick Clark either.
Well, that was just a side gig for him. He was never really a game show host.
Yeah.
Now,
But he
That was
good.
a side gig. Yeah,
No, someone else did it too. Did the 20?
Someone else did it too. Fuck, who was it? Because they took over when Dick Clark didn't want to do it anymore.
What was the game?
$20,000 pyramid.
such a great game.
And that was dope because you literally had to say words to your
Partner,
and then they would have to guess.
They'd have to fill in the blank.
Yeah, they'd have to guess what the question was or the statement or.
And people rarely made it to the top of the pyramid in the later rounds because the first 2 rounds were easy. The last round was if you got past that, you were like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
Best.
So, like, if the word was motherfucker, right? You have sex with people's moms.
You can't say moms? No, I think that's against the rule. You can't say
Was it Bill Cullen?
Because they give you a list of words you can't
yeah,
say.
of course you can't.
Bill
yeah.
Collin?
Bill Cullen?
Bill Collin?
Or
Yes.
John Davidson?
John Davidson.
John Davidson, yeah.
Wow.
He was also on That's Incredible.
That's incredible, dude. And that's where they would show you, like, believe it or not kind of videos. Like, this person did this kind of stunt, or they caught this on film, or it was like kind of like a believe it or not, but it was, that's incredible.
All these guys are legends, but honorable mention, nobody gives him his credit. Joe Rogan. Fear Factor. Because he's still a huge person in the game. He's just not doing a game show anymore.
Hold on. That is a totally different type of thing.
That's why I said honorable mention.
No, Fear Factor is
a game show.
It's not. It's not the same.
Leave it to you.
Joe is dope. And he deserves his flowers on every level.
Yes.
But these are different.
Correct.
These are legends. This is Hall of Fame you're talking about.
No, that's not even that. Because he's a legend and Hall of Famer at what he does. But these are game shows even he grew up to.
Yes.
True.
He's not in that category.
These game shows
You're
will never
jumping.
go away.
You're jumping.
Even the old game shows never go away because they have a channel just dedicated for game shows and they play all this old stuff. I love it. But
You guys think this guy will be a GOAT someday? The Survivor guy?
No.
I mean,
He's
for
been doing
reality,
it
who the
forever.
fuck
It's
is that?
yeah, if you're talking
It's a
reality,
Survivor, come on.
Reality TV?
TV competitions, yeah.
so
for
him
sure.
and Joe are in the same category.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There's levels to this
Joe
shit and I
over
get
him.
it.
Yes, there is levels.
Joe over him, right?
Joe over everybody.
All right, let's do that.
Ryan Seacrest.
No.
Dude, that's the same category.
How the fuck are you even putting him in?
Reality
Because
game
it's
show.
Joe.
That's what the genre was. Reality game show.
Eitan tried out for American Idol back in the day.
You did, didn't you?
He was like, she
Yeah.
bangs, she bangs.
Wow.
That's
I could imagine him singing
She
that.
bangs, she bangs.
She bangs.
Hey.
She bangs.
He bangs.
Yeah. I hope he bangs.
Wait, are you sure
It's a reality game
this
show.
looks like Eitan?
No, it doesn't.
That looks like you, Colin.
looks more like you than Eitan.
Absolutely.
You guys both enjoy Caucasian delight.
It's my old job.
Handsome.
And now they're picking it.
Bolton Seacrest.
Bolton Seacrest.
Good morning, America.
Bolton Eric Seacrest.
Bolton Eric Seacrest. That sounds even more.
Yes.
That's even more.
Hey,
There you
that
go.
dude runs hella business
Dude,
now
he-
since American Idol.
Well, also
He's the new Dick Clark.
He modeled his whole entire thing after Dick Clark because Dick Clark ran an enterprise. He ran
And Dick Clark, made him his successor pretty
yes,
much. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Gave him the keys.
Gave
pretty
him the
much.
keys.
Wow.
Gave the stamp of approval.
Dude.
According to the internet, he has a net worth of $450 million.
Yes, he does.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, you
Yes,
don't cite
he
the
does.
article. You just cite the internet. You don't even cite where.
There's so many articles that say
Dude,
it.
it's like he is pandemic proof right now.
Oh yeah, pandemic proof. There's no matter what's happening, he has something he could do.
He's good. Forever.
Yeah.
And ever. And then his family. And
Oh
then
yeah,
their
he's
family.
got generational.
That's generational wealth. Yeah.
Yes, he's got generational wealth
And
all
you-
day.
Honorable mention.
I mean, not and to put this out there, I mean, he was like the ones who put the Kardashians
100.
out on the E network.
Yes.
That's his shit.
He produced that show.
That
He
was his
produced
deal.
it. That's
Yes.
his production.
So
son.
he'll always eat off Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh,
He's
for
eating right now as
Yeah.
we speak.
Oh, then he's stupid fucking rich.
Hey, the money he hasn't even began to touch the money he's made off that from
Not even a fraction.
not
like,
even,
no.
dude. Kardashian's show is so popular
But
and
then again,
so much.
what I know that this dude fucking doesn't drive around. He gets flown in by helicopter everywhere.
Oh,
He
dude.
owns a helicopter.
He's
He gets
Succession
around
style.
however the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Traffic is never an issue
No,
for this guy.
dude, helicopters.
He has one of those car planes.
I'll be there in 5 minutes, guys.
When you say his name, you say, that's Ryan motherfucking Seacrest.
Hell yeah, he does that shit.
I
Unlike
mean-
Steve Harvey.
You think he smokes weed?
I had to say it.
Okay, good
I
point.
don't know who Ryan.
Nobody
Seacrest?
goes Steve motherfucking Harvey.
Maybe he does. I'm Steve motherfucking Harvey.
Everyone's like, you're upside down, Mr. Potato Head. Thank you.
I don't, I don't hate him. I don't like anything that he said back in those days when he's dogging hip hop and whenever he fucking talks about hip hop. I don't like that. But realistically, I respect his grind. I mean, he's
Making bread.
He's like worked opportunities for himself. I mean, yeah, there's been a couple times he's played himself. We've seen that, but he's a survivor and he's a hustler, and I respect that because he keeps getting into places and doing shit and that's because this motherfucker is willing to work and and do some shit, and,
Hell
and
yeah.
I respect that all day.
Yeah.
His opinions on hip hop, fuck
Trash.
that.
That's why you gotta throw
Hey,
it out the
man.
window. Like that whole 99% is good, but that 1% bad is worth throwing out the window.
But him as people, yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good
Talking
dude.
about
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
Michael
Harvey.
B. Jordan's
Isn't he-
father-in-law.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
he now like have some judge show or something?
Yeah,
What?
I
Yeah.
want to check that out because that's got to be hilarious.
We should go on that.
because I want to hear
His
the shit
reaction.
he says back to these fools because like when you see his reactions to some of the answers on Family Feud,
Oh, bro, he's quick.
he is disgusted
Yeah.
in some of the dumb
For
shit
sure.
that people say. And you
Yeah,
could see
man.
you could see that he wants to say something, but it's Family Feud. He can only
Oh,
say
man.
so much there, right?
Dude.
But in this judge fucking this judge show he's got
Oh,
cracking.
hell no.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him go off on some of these motherfuckers' mind.
Yeah, man.
The Jerry Springer?
I am looking forward to. I ain't fucking with Jerry, but
Oh, come on.
I'll fuck with Steve Harvey over Jerry
As a judge.
as a judge.
Yeah.
As a judge,
I don't want to hear Jerry.
It's pretty good.
Jerry probably don't shit on
Deliberating
hip hop though.
Heard
Jerry
enough of
probably.
Jerry
is
Dog,
like-
he's
Jerry
slapping
breaks-
Tupac
Yeah, exactly,
right
right?
now.
Jerry fucks with some hip hop.
Yeah,
Trust me
Jerry
on that.
throws rap
See?
hands, bro.
There you go.
He knows Eminem's words.
Fuck
Word
Steve
for
Harvey.
word.
Oh, he knows rap God probably by heart.
Why heart?
Jerry's not all the way squarish. You know what I'm saying? He just looks that way.
He could have
Look at
signed
his
Beastie
show.
Boys probably.
But I'd rather see Steve Harvey
As a judge,
as the judge because I already know.
it's gonna
he-
be.
I have
Like-
a real reason.
I'd be afraid of Steve
Well,
Harvey if
because
he was
he's
my judge.
listen, he's a comedian,
Holy
and
shit.
comedians cut motherfuckers
Yeah, he's a
to
great
the
comedian.
soul when they snap.
Yep.
Yes.
And I would just like to see him do that.
Kings of comedy.
Because I know that's something that he's probably amazing at.
Bring that
Yeah.
photo back.
Yeah, he's definitely a king of comedy for sure.
Oh yeah, he's one of the kings for
Is
sure.
that
yeah.
what this is based?
Look at that
this is
suit
his-
though.
Yeah, so
Well,
he
because
doesn't
he's
look
not
like
an actual
Joe
judge,
Brown.
so he's probably not trying to front by putting that shit on. And not for nothing, but he's known for having fly ass fucking suits. So
Correct.
like, why would you want to hamper the suit game and put a fucking robe on?
Yep.
Because that's the show.
Man, fuck that.
Nah, he's a suit man.
He looks like a lawyer up there.
He looks. That's a very nice suit.
It is a nice
He
suit.
looks
got nice
intimidating.
His brochure ain't got shit on Sendog.
No, but it's still,
It's-
it's legit though.
It is legit. It's
That's
been
a legit brosha. That's a well-groomed brosha, dog.
Yeah,
It's $1
that-
million brochure.
Hey, look, we feel what we feel about Steve Harvey, but you can't hate all his game. He's
Nah,
No.
man.
Nah, he's an inspiration. All jokes aside, he is an inspiration.
Well, I think when me and B have talked about it before, just being on the radio at the same time as him, and he would make these very, very just kind of disconcerting remarks about hip hop, and so it made us kind of like really kind of look at him from the sideways. But I would, as far as his hustle, his game, and his comedy,
Yeah.
he's on.
He's on.
I respect the man's actually when you see the hustle.
Yeah.
That he's shooting constantly. He's always working. Anybody who really puts in hours and really dedicates their life to their work, I give them credit.
Hey, when he fucks up, I laugh.
Yeah.
But when he wins, I'm like,
I'm not
all
gonna
right,
not
Steve.
watch Steve Harvey, but
You know, when he wins, I'm like, all right, Steve Harvey, respect.
Wait a sec. How long ago were those remarks made about
Oh.
hip hop?
Years. But like he constantly, when he gets the chance, shits on hip hop.
he was on Versus when they were doing the R&B and soul stuff, like the legends.
what happened?
He was on there like, this
Earth,
ain't
Wind,
like
and
none
Fire.
of that hip hop.
Yeah.
This that good music. This that we gon' keep playing this forever. You can't be listening to that yada yada little this and all
Yeah,
that.
he was talking. It was the Earth, Wind, and Fire versus Isley Brothers.
And then
That's what
and
it
then,
was.
And then Mr. Big, sort of checked him.
Yeah, he goes, no, you can't be talking about the new generation.
Really?
And
Yeah,
he's
it's not-
right. You
yeah,
can't.
you can't.
Hip hop's not the only fucked up art form right now. And it's not that it's fucked up. There's some fucked up things about it.
Yes.
Know what I mean?
Chess.
There's many dope artists and many shit artists. There's artists talking about things and there's artists talking about bullshit. Right? That's
Yes.
just the cycle of every music genre.
Yeah.
It's not the only one going through these problems. R&B is going through those same fucking problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're remaking everything.
Yeah.
But that's always
Like bad
been the
movies.
case.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, when he says, oh, this is that real, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Man, it's all real music. It's just all preference, what you like. But because you don't fuck with this music over here, you ain't got to go out of your way to dog it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, but you know what? And especially with somebody his age and that kind of music. See, I think a lot of it to them is a lot of the new artists, they're not musically talented people, meaning they don't play instruments, they don't do this. They're just like they have people who put the beats together for them, people who ghostwrite their fucking music, and they're kind of more of a. And this is not everybody. This is just some people. And I think he's just talking more of that it being music, but like you said, it's
Well,
your interpretation of music. Like to the younger generation,
Let me just
that's
say
their
this.
music.
When he was a young man, the music he was listening to, his parents didn't like.
Right. Oh, everybody.
And there was motherfuckers that was like, why are you listening to that bullshit?
Agreed.
Listen to this real shit over here. Every generation goes through
Yep.
this. No one's ever got it figured out. No one's ever got it locked because it always fucking changes. It goes through different fucking forms. You know what I mean? But let's just say that you say from the creativity level, oh, y'all don't write your own music. Y'all are sampling from this and that and blah, blah, blah.
Auto-tunes.
Yeah.
All this crazy shit, right? Okay. That being said, the Temptations didn't write all their hit songs.
Right. True.
You know what I'm saying? They did, some of the fucking artists that are bands in the R&B genre, they didn't play the songs in the studio. They played it live. They were live players. They got other studio players to come and actually play the bits in the studio. And it might, like the guy on stage playing the song that's in the band, he might not have wrote note one or played note one. And that is in every fucking genre of music,
I
not
agree.
just so. No, what I'm saying is, it's a rebuttal to the argument that hip hop borrows from this or that and are not creative. Every fucking body, in every genre goes through these different things.
Let me make it clear. I don't agree with
No, I
Steve
know that.
Harvey.
I know
was
that.
just saying what I think he's going by with your auto tunes and your this and that. Like that's what I think.
It was a
he's
sub to
thinking.
Future.
That's all. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think there was a lot to it, and I think it's a subject line he feels like a lot of older folks agree with him and all that shit. But,
Right.
So they rallied to him behind it, but it's old, man.
Yeah, I believe that I just remembered. Yeah, isn't Future going out with?
No, that previously went out with his daughter. And that's why when he said
At
all the
that
auto-tune
time.
and all this stuff he was describing to everybody in hip-hop, we're like, you're talking about Future.
Yeah.
And this is why, but that's in the past.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
want
but there's been hip hop that has used auto tune like a motherfucker. Especially,
He wasn't talking about T-Pain. He was talking about Future.
I know that, but when you generalize,
it was
there
a
was-
sub.
Yeah, He was just always subbing out at hip hop as a whole, like always saying real music in comparison to, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean,
So it's
dude,
not just a one-time thing. It's just you
Oh,
continue.
no, on the
it's
radio.
throughout.
Yeah, it's-
On the radio, yeah, shit. He was always on a tangent about real hip hop. I don't know how y'all out there listen to this music with your pants sagging down your ass and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
dude.
Like,
That sounds annoying as
we'd be
fuck.
like,
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning, and in this station I worked at, where it says hip. What was
Hip hop lives here.
No,
because Power 106.
Power 106 was
where hip hop
lives, and the beat was
LA's number one hip hop.
No, it wasn't that.
No,
92.3
The Beat.
That shit was dope. They played awesome music.
No color lines.
No color lines. But they had a hip hop.
They did have a hip hop thing, right?
They had a hip hop thing too. Anyway, it was one of the main places where hip hop be. In other words, in that tagline, you might as well said hip hop lives here, right? Like Power 106, because it was something along those lines. And the station lives off this tag, like the way Power 106 where hip hop lives.
Right.
So they play enough hip hop to where it backs that statement up. The Beat did the same thing. They were they were an urban station, as they called it at that time, where they played R&B and hip hop, but they played a lot of hip hop, right?
Yes.
And here he is dogging it in the morning. He's in the coveted slot.
Yes, the morning
competing
show.
against Big Boy.
Yeah.
Or was it the
wow.
Bakers at that time?
I think it was maybe have been both.
And, it was a disconnect because you got the people that were listening to that station for the hip hop music being told that hip hop wasn't shit by the guy that they're listening to from that station.
Yeah, because the way a radio station works, usually the main focus of the radio station is usually the morning show.
Right.
Because that's the most
listeners.
The
right?
most listeners, you're getting the most revenue for ad stream, being
People
placed.
because people are on the way to work.
Yep, they're
Kids
stuck.
are on the way to school.
Yep, they're stuck in a car. They're gonna listen and they're gonna tune in.
Hell yeah.
Time spent listening TSL. It was going about 15 to 20 minutes. So you would go somewhere and they would just sometimes just go and across all the frequencies, and everyone was competing for ears. What a time. So yeah. Steve Harvey.
We had Star and Buck Wild in the morning back.
Dude, see,
Hot
your
97.
morning shows out
They
there.
were great. Hot 97.
They really were though.
Oh my God.
Even
dude.
like when I was younger, I
Yeah.
knew New York radio just had like great talent.
Hey, New York radio, there was nothing like it.
Nothing.
Like our shit was cool here.
Yeah.
Big Boy made it interesting, and Julio G made it fucking dope too. But like hip hop radio was just different out there, man.
Yeah, they are Star and Buck Wild. That was
Yeah.
the shit. That show was great.
And-
Funny shit, man.
And plus all the DJs that had
Hell
mixes,
yeah.
like you
Big
had
time.
Funk Master Flex,
Fuck
you had
him.
Evil,
Fuck him.
Evil D from the Beat
Worst
Line.
fucking DJ ever. And
Who,
he's
Funk
still-
Flex?
Yep, the worst. Let me
Wow.
tell you,
No
I'll
way.
tell you why.
That's a strong opinion.
The worst.
Right?
This
Cali
motherfucker just screams on every fucking song. Like
That's
you
his
can't-
trademark.
What, ruining a song? Yeah, it is.
It does
and he
ruin
will
well.
literally, this
history.
motherfucker will loop back. Like, all right, look,
Bro.
you could take it back once, twice. This motherfucker 8, 9 times. People on the dance floor looking at him like, what the fuck do you want
Not
me to do?
everybody. Some people love that shit.
Fuck
you have no
him.
idea. You have no idea. So like he used to do that.
I'm just telling you, I
no
listened
idea.
to it.
Dude, it's one thing though. It's like 1 or 2 times. Like everyone out here, they're used to the song flowing.
Yeah.
So like when he would do it, he would sometimes do it between like 5 to 10 times, right? And people would just like he could lose the dance floor on that.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could.
And he does.
Unless he was playing the right song.
No, bro.
No,
Now listen, when you're on a
no.
dance floor and a motherfucker just keeps like cutting. Yo, and I'm not talking about little cuts. I'm talking about bringing it. There he is.
Look at that.
And the best is,
Oh man, he's ready to bite your head off.
When,
Cali
when
plays
Cali's favorite part comes
that
out.
perspective.
yeah,
Run it back!
and
Run
he'll
it back!
kill it.
And the thing was, even if it was on the radio, it was like if you went past a certain amount of times, and he would sometimes go for a long.
And listen, I've seen Africa Islam do that shit,
Oof.
man. When the PE song
wow.
came out,
It's too much.
I believe it's Don't Believe the Hype. The Elvis was a hero the most thing.
Oh, Fight the Power.
Fight the Power, sorry, yeah. Fight the Power. When Fight the Power came out and Elvis was a hero the most, he ran that shit back like fucking 20 times. All the club heard for the next 5 minutes was Elvis was a hero the most. Elvis was a hero the most. Elvis was a hero the most. Like it
There
went
is an
on.
overdoing.
He didn't do no like trick.
That's
Right.
crazy.
He didn't do
running it.
no, none of that. just Elvis was a hero. Elvis was like, oh my God, let the fucking song play, dog.
Damn, he
That
must have been
sounds
stuck in a hole.
Well, it's a powerful line.
Elvis.
Powerful song.
Word.
Was he
But
the
you can
most?
still overdo it.
What
man.
about at a
I
concert?
mean, I think at a club, it's just not.
Correct.
I mean, if you got people on the here. Let me clarify. If you're in an exhibition style thing where they're not dancing, they're just watching you,
Yeah.
and that's all they're doing, focusing on you. Okay, it's kind of acceptable, but you got to do something more than just the run back and not like a trick within it, right? C minus. Well, could we agree on this, right?
Absolutely.
Now that's if it's the fish bowl style, right? Like if they're just watching, they're not dancing, they're just keyed in on you and what you're doing on the turntables, right?
Right.
Again, and it has to have a trick behind it. Just running it back 20 times with no trick.
That's not
unacceptable.
And what about dropping bombs? This motherfucker drops
So,
bombs.
Signature
okay, no.
That part.
Hear me
signature.
out. If you're in a fucking club setting where they're dancing, it's unacceptable.
Correct.
There's
Yes.
no tricks, dog.
No.
You just keep it fucking moving, and like some DJs get caught up.
Yeah.
Well, and
Some
he
DJs get caught up.
and he was one of the first to actually he would do the bomb dropping.
Oh, bro,
thing,
but 20 times in the middle of the
25
song
times, 30
while you're
times.
trying to get your
You've watched
lyrics.
E-Zone hit Farts for Cairo 50 times in a row, and you're just like, run that back.
No, dude. Yeah. So he would start. He would start the song over again,
I like.
and boom, he would just and be like, "Yeah, hold on, run that back, run that
We
back."
can agree if you hear that bomb, though, you know it's a Funk Flex bomb.
Hold on, doesn't Jadakiss do the same thing, kind of?
Yeah, but that's all right. That's his
different. He's
signature.
rapping.
That's nothing
you
like
just,
it.
You just sit there.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Not even the same.
Hey, come
Yeah,
on,
man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You just
Bro.
sit there, buddy.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. You can just sit down. It's all right.
God bless.
Man.
Stay still.
Just stay still
You
there.
can listen.
I mean,
Learn.
hey, listen, not for nothing, but Funk has his fans.
Dude.
That there are motherfuckers that
Yeah, he
fuck
wouldn't
with
be
him,
on the radio still.
and they love his style because it's slightly different. You know what I mean?
man.
It might, like, for some who just want to keep the song rolling. You know what I mean? And without all the bells and whistles, yeah, that funk might not be for you. But like, if you don't mind all like the MCing aspect of his DJing,
Just screaming in the middle of a song.
then maybe there's other DJs.
And you know what was
But I
bad?
mean, like, he's considered one of the greats.
Yeah, I don't know. But
What
yeah,
about-
he's definitely one of the biggest, but definitely not one of the greats.
So you didn't. What about K Slay?
God,
of the
K-Slay, listen,
Hey.
K-Slay's one of the originators of that shit, but he did it more tastefully.
Yeah.
Sorry. And he
Hey.
didn't do it as much as Flex.
And I gotta say, man,
K-Slay's a murderer,
we want to
bro.
send our prayers to K-Slay.
Yes.
We know
Yeah.
he's been sick
Yep.
for the last few, and we want to just send prayers and
Word.
strength vibes to our bro over there.
Yes, as well as Kid Capri.
Word
and
up,
Kid,
man.
And Kid Capri,
Hell
yes,
yeah.
good friend.
K Slay right there, the legend, man. He's
Yes.
he's he's in the
That's
hospital.
OG.
He's doing well. He's getting better.
Yeah,
from
he
what
was-
we're hearing. So we're just praying.
Dude, he was like one of the OG
He
graph
sure
dudes,
was,
right?
man.
Like
Yeah.
in the 70s.
Yeah,
Yes.
people don't know
He
how
goes
far
back.
back he goes in hip hop.
Yes.
He's
Know what I'm
OG right there.
So he gets away with it in my book all day, and he didn't
Thank you.
overdo it like.
But he
fucking-
doesn't overdo
He
it.
didn't
No.
overdo
Yeah.
it like.
But I'm a
fucking
fan of
Flex.
that genre,
And
DJ.
Flex, what really sucked is back in the '90s, he had the tunnel on Sunday night.
Yes,
with
he
the
did.
album release. So if the big hip hop album was dropping, it was at the tunnel on a Sunday. Fucking Flex did it. We used to go to those parties all the time. And homie would wreck. You know, like you're trying to
Yeah.
hear a song for the first time, right?
Right.
You can't keep fucking chopping and going. Let me
It's
hear
annoying.
it before you do that.
You
So,
know what
yeah.
it is
Motherfucker.
DJs like that.
Yeah.
DJs like that is that they're trying to build up the frenzy because
Yeah.
they know they're pushing your buttons. They know
Yeah.
you want to hear it, and they're like raking you all the way in.
Yep.
And that's just a style. It's like a marketing style because, like, more than anything, that dude knows how to market records.
Yeah. He
does.
Because he pisses people off by doing
Yeah.
that, but they still listen because they know he's going to run it.
Right.
And that's kind of genius because,
Yep.
like, people go to him to drop
They do.
drop their fucking shit because they know, hey, if you get on with Flex,
Yes.
you,
Was he first to play Ether?
That I don't know.
Maybe.
I think
wouldn't doubt it.
with the Jay-Z Nas beef in the past, I think he broke so many records. There's too many
Wouldn't
to
doubt
count.
it.
But I think didn't he get credit for breaking either that chat? If you know,
Probably did, bro. Everybody would give.
Was
him
Stretch and
credit.
Bobito on when that was happening?
that same era, right?
It is. I
Yeah.
think same era.
Probably.
Shout out to them as well, man.
Yeah, pioneers.
Even on the West Coast as a kid in like junior high, like I knew about those guys. Like they're dropping mixtapes after mixtape, and I couldn't buy albums, so I was just getting mixtapes.
Well, if you were in the fucking realm of like loving hip hop, you knew who Stretch and Bobito were. Yeah. And if you were a rapper, you wanted your shit to get on that show, and you hoped that their hard ass fucking fan base would love it.
Because they were hardcore.
Because they were hard.
That's like an Apollo fan base.
You had to win. Hey,
dude.
listen. You had to win them over, much like these folks in the insane asylum right here.
Word.
They were very hard to win over, and if you got them, you had something. Because like a lot of historic gems in terms of hip hop songs came from the Stretch and Bobito show. Like when it resonated there, people knew they had something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And shit, I remember, and we talk about this in their documentary. Our first visit, we go up there, and it's cool, but motherfuckers ain't feeling us that much. You know, I would venture to say they fucking hated us. Not Stretch and Bobito. I think when they heard our shit, they understood it. But like, you know, I tried to flex a freestyle there, and I wasn't really prepared, and so you know they ate that shit up. It was in 2 or 3 weeks later when they flipped Killer Man. That's when we won the Stretch and Bobito fans over. And then they started fucking with us. And that was the indicator like, hey, let's get on this shit because they're feeling this one right here.
Yeah.
Always like the college shows were the indicator. If the motherfuckers in the colleges were feeling it, they knew they could push it to the main stations. Because that's where a lot of the hits back in the day came from, the colleges. Like whatever the
college radio
was reacting to, boom, they fucking jumped on it. And these two brothers right here, I mean, shit, they had the pulse.
Did you ever play NBA Streets?
Yeah.
Bobito had his own character. He hosted the whole game. He picked all the music.
He's a huge
He put me on to
ball
so
head.
much shit when I first got that game.
Bobito knows basketball. You could talk basketball with Bobito all day, son.
He did all the cool crossovers while doing like, hey, you guys, we got the game coming. Like he was crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
We knew about him when we started doing radio. We learned about Stretch and Bobito, and we started hearing about how they were like essential in breaking like good West Coast hip hop over there. You know, they were supporting you guys. You know, they were supporting Cypress. They were supporting the high road.
The way that K-Day back in the day was supporting East Coast hip hop.
Yes.
They were supporting West Coast hip hop.
Yes.
I mean, they were supporting hip hop no matter what.
Yeah,
but I mean, we were getting a look from them.
No, that was dope.
And that was awesome.
And didn't Biggie rap over Hand on a Pump at their show?
He rapped over Hand on a Pump.
At their show, right?
Is there a video?
Yeah.
There's audio.
I played it. Yeah.
I don't know if there's. I never seen the video, but I know there's audio for sure because I've heard that.
I played the audio.
And he kills the fucking freestyle. Like he demolished it.
I gotta hear this.
If you have this, send it to the Discord or BREALTVcontest@gmail.com.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, you have it?
Been having. I've been playing it, homie.
No, the video.
Not the video.
I want to see
no video.
Their audio's on YouTube. But
It was a
probably can't
challenge
play it.
doing their show, man, because if they asked you to freestyle, you had to be ready. And you had to connect to whatever beat that they were throwing up there for you.
Lock in.
And like, West Coast kid in New York, I was nervous.
Woo, I bet.
I was mad nervous because, I mean, here I am in NYC, the Mecca.
The Mecca.
I'm on that show.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I did not have the chops yet.
Yo. Isn't that like...
if I had the chops, I would have fucking destroyed it.
But
like back then, I was kind of like, oh, fuck. This shit is new.
Dude, do you remember how awesome it was to feel like as born in California, like you go over to New York for the first time as the Mecca of hip hop, and you're like, this is where it all started.
Oh yeah.
This is where it's all going on. This is the birthplace of the most incredible music I've ever heard in my life.
And Cypress Hill took to New York immediately.
That's so dope.
Immediately. Like as soon as Cypress Hill hit New York, it was as big as Tribe or Beastie as anybody else. It was instant fucking. New York took to Cypress Hill instantly. That's
So
my
dope.
opinion.
Oh
like,
yeah,
right away.
you know yes.
Right away.
New York took to Cypress Hill before LA did.
Fuck yeah, hard.
That is the truth.
We even
And if
took
it-
them on their own. We thought you were from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
from Cypress Hills. And
That-
it's like,
that's true.
Yeah.
That- you know what? No, it's absolutely 100% true because realistically, nobody was fucking with us here because we didn't sound like anything that was coming from here.
That's what we loved. It was like a Tribe type of thing. It was their own sound. Like Tribe had their own sound, Beasties had their own sound. Cypress Hill, instantly you hear the sounds in their songs, just everything about it was different. So instantly people were like, yo, this shit is fucking fire.
It fit in both places because there was a little bit of East Coast slang and West Coast slang sort of mixed, and there wasn't that before. You know what I mean? And fortunately, New York fucked with us, you know, because I think if they didn't, the West Coast wouldn't have got us. Because realistically, you know, if you didn't sound like what NWA was doing and what Dre was or what Cube was doing and other certified groups at the time that were West Coast artists, if you weren't doing that shit, the labels here weren't fucking with you. That's why we got signed from an East Coast label. We didn't get signed from a West Coast label because they weren't fucking with us. We did not sound like anybody out there. And so being that we got signed from an East Coast label, all of our first initial promo shows and shit like that and showcases and all that crap, you know, were on East Coast territory.
And we loved the video. What was it, Killer Man? And
Oh, yeah.
It was shot in New York, too.
And all
So we
over.
loved seeing the Times Square and all that shit. It was great.
Dude, as fans watching it, we
Great.
saw like Q-Tip, Ice Cube,
Yep.
like it was in
In
New
the
York.
video, it was dope.
And we were just like, oh my God, this
So
group
dope.
is fucking killing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound wise, you were the first to be throwing your voice like that, right?
No. I'm probably maybe the second or third. Because there was this dude named Ramel Z. He was an artist. He was a rapper and an artist.
OG.
Like an artist, you know, graph and you know, real art.
Yes.
And he used to have a style where he could flip from a deep voice to a high-pitched voice. And he does this on a record for the movie Wild Style. He's on 2 records. He's battling a dude named K-Rob on one of them, and the other one he's by himself. And within those 2 songs, one of them he's flipping his talking style, which is a deep voice, and then he flips to a high-pitched fucking voice out of nowhere. It's like fucking, you know, it was something we had never heard from anyone before. And I think it was him and maybe Cool Keith.
Wow.
Because Cool Keith was rapping at a way higher fucking
Than his talking
deal
voice.
than his talking voice in terms of when he was first in Ultramagnetic MCs. Now he raps in his talking voice. But back then he was pitching his voice up
Yeah, it was
slightly.
up. You're right.
Then you have the Beastie Boys.
Did
I don't know
Ramel
if they count as pitching their voices up. 2 of them do for sure.
Yeah, Ad Rock would do it.
Yeah, and then there was me. So I'm like number 4 or 5. Here, let me get your lighter, son.
You have it.
Saying.
You still have it.
No, you still have it.
Did,
Just give him the fucking light.
I
man.
don't have it.
Did Ramel Z work in Wild Outfits?
Oh yeah, that was part of his art. He was a walking art piece.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Yeah, look at that.
OG.
He
Wow.
didn't- hey, listen.
That shit is crazy.
There's only a few fucking pictures of him when
So dope.
of him showing his actual face. Like if you see the Wild Style video, that's where you see his face. After that, he starts doing this sort of shit right.
Is this for like the original Doom?
Well, he's before.
He's before
that's-
Doom, right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, like show him some of the other outfits he's worn.
Crazy.
Like high art.
It like
Word.
like robot shit.
Yep.
Like high art.
Yeah,
I gotta
super high
go
art.
down the rabbit hole with
Oh,
this.
fucking Ramel Z, son.
Yeah. Actually, and Jean-Michel Basquiat actually did the art for his first 12-inch. Yeah.
Bruh, yeah, I gotta go down a rabbit hole for this.
This dude is one of the illest
He's
to
one of
ever
the
do
illest,
it.
yeah. And
Black
that's
light
that's the influence on my voice. That's where I got it
There
from.
you go.
There you go.
That's fucking
That's
cool.
wild.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The more you
It
know.
was Ram LZ who did it for me.
And then
He even we even got the name Cypress Hill from that song, because Sendog lived on Cypress Avenue, and then boom, he's we're listening to it. He says, "Went uptown to Cypress Hill, yeah, and I broke into a Def Seville," and
There you go.
that was we like, just like in the fucking graphic novel.
Yeah,
that was a part of the real story right there. Is we got it from that fucking song. We're like, fuck it, there goes Cypress Hill. And then y'all motherfuckers thought we were from New York because of that. And that was awesome.
that's crazy, bro.
That was the key, baby.
Damn, learned some shit today.
Ram LZ, rest in peace, man. If it
R.I.P.
wasn't for you, Poppy.
He'll live on. You people will still keep
Oh
doing
no,
it.
he's been.
Oh no, we always give him those flowers, because I mean that's how important that guy, like, his influence was.
Yeah, dude.
Like fucking sawed off shotgun, hand on the pump. In the fucking Wild Style video, he's on stage rapping in a trench coat with a sawed off shotgun in his fucking hand.
What the fuck?
Look up the footage of Wild Style and you'll see it.
Yeah, I need to see this.
Yeah. And the Rocksteady crew, while he's rapping this song, are break dancing right there on the sides of him, like getting down.
They were the shit.
Yeah, man.
Rock
Ram
steady.
LZ.
Fuck, man.
Sawed off shotgun, hand on the pump.
Do you think there's anyone today that raps that sounds like you?
Danny Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He's dope. I love Danny.
Danny's a shit.
He's out of this world. He's in a better place now. He's like sober, so
Good for him.
got his teeth fixed. I
think Freeway, at times we have similarities in tone, but
Yeah.
it's a completely different style. He's got bars.
Love Freeway.
Love Freeway.
Yeah.
The Philly one.
Yeah, he got bars, is right.
He's got balls.
Does.
But I like Danny.
Danny has.
I did something with Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a chorus for him on one of his joints.
Stay high. I think.
Stay high. Yeah, there you go.
Ski Mask, the Slump God kind of raps like you.
I would. You know what? I'm gonna do a song with Danny Brown. But like he raps at the tone that I was rapping with way the fuck back. It's hard for me to get there unless we're doing it live. Like, to do it in the studio anymore, I don't ever get to that pitch anymore.
Wow.
Because I don't want to.
Because that means you have to do it live.
No, that's not the hard part. It's just, certain styles, like, you're projecting your voice at a certain level right
Yes.
there when you're doing that style right there. And it's harder to pronounce syllables, clean and on the fucking, on beat and on the money when you're projecting that fucking high up and, projecting loud, because it's got to be loud.
Okay.
But when you're on the mid level, it's more relaxed and you could hit those points razor sharp. If I was rapping in my talking voice like this, every rap would be ice cold. I would not miss a fucking beat because it's much more relaxed.
Right.
But the higher you project and the more you put out, it's like flexing your fucking muscle. How fluid are you when you're fucking flexing your muscle? You're not fluid. You're
tense.
Firm Vado.
Yeah.
Firm hyenas.
So that's what it is with your vocal cords. Your vocal cords are like a muscle. So when you're fucking hitting one of those
And you gotta hold it in that tone.
yeah, it's harder to
Hell yeah.
pronounce everything on the money where it's supposed to be. So some of the styles I flex in the writing don't mesh together like that anymore because it's less pause,
Syllables.
more fluid.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I hear a lot of like what you did with what Kendrick's doing now, throwing his voice like higher and he's holding those notes while still doing the bars.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to a lot of
He does do that. I hear a lot of Andre 3000 and Kendrick too,
Yeah.
and Redman with the different.
Redman, there's the DNA for so many rappers today, and a lot of people don't hear it.
Well, and he got a lot of his, from Slick Rick as far as the
Yes.
storytelling and the voice characters and shit. Like Redman is a motherfucking G.
He can out-rap
He
your
is a
favorite
G.
rapper.
We got to get him over here.
Yeah, we gotta get him on.
And he
the
can
smoke.
outsmoke some of your favorite rappers.
He could. I
Hell
seen it.
yeah.
I seen it.
Cannabis Icon.
All right, look, we went way over on this, but salute to our sponsors, CBD Lion, some of the best in game. If you need CBDs or you know someone who needs CBDs, point them in the direction of CBD Lion. They got a vast menu of, great CBD products. Gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, CBD broad spectrum capsules, CBD isolate products, CBD broad spectrum, full spectrum products, CBD bundles, combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. Tried to go too fast there. Whenever you choose up, like with these bath bombs that are bananas because they're banging, use the highest milligram. See, 100 right there.
Yeah.
Soak and toke. It ain't no joke.
They sell out.
Word, they sell out fast. But get the highest milligrams possible for maximum effect.
X.
Go to cbdline.com and use coupon code BREAL on your purchase. CBD Lion.
Yes.
But it's only if Bobo's here. You can't do that.
I know, I
You're
did
not
it.
allowed.
I just did it with my hands.
You're not allowed.
And I just got this sent in from Pedro.
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
that's
So
right.
Fresh as
these
fuck.
are the Dedo Verdes. New tip coming out Friday, 4:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:20 Eastern. These are the new tips dropping Friday.
Rah.
Dedo Verde.
Dedo Verde.
Distribute the tips.
Oh, hold on. Say it again. Dedo.
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 Verde.
Verde.
Dedo.
Dedo.
Verde.
Verde.
What the fuck?
I was trying to get, Colton to
I
get
know
into
what Verde means. It means green.
Yeah. Dedo.
Damn, look at this. This is beautiful.
Colton be like, Donde de Verde.
Donde, bros.
Hola, amigo. Do you know where I can score some Verde?
You're so
You got those
Hey,
Dedo
bro, you got
Verdes?
some Verde?
Yeah.
Bro, the motor.
Necesito the mota.
The motor, bro.
But just so anyone knows, these Dedo Verdes drop 4:20 on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So get them.
Yes.
Check them out.
We know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Check it out now. All right, you know what it's time for.
Oh, word.
Drop that beat.
There you go.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Flex, drop a bomb on him.
Oh, stop.
Yo!
Run it back.
That's dead. That's dead.
What if we never did submissions and just played the submissions intro back to back? That'd be great.
Send it back. All right, we got Big Russell up in here, and he's saying, "Welcome to Russia."
Uh-oh.
Eitan.
The motherland.
Mother Russia.
Mother.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Just like, no.
If you blink, you missed it.
Dude, hey, just imagine like.
How the fuck is that?
There's no, there's no railing for
There's
the railroad
nothing.
track.
What is it, downhill or some shit?
Jeez
Goddamn.
Louise, dude.
How does that happen?
Or is that editing magic?
No.
Nah, that's Russia.
Look, there's not even like a crossing, like,
No, you could see that car saw it coming and it got the fuck out of the way.
yeah, he was like,
I
fuck
stepped
that.
on the gas.
Oh shit!
But like by the skin of his, like, damn.
Wow.
It must have broke off from the train and just kept going.
Could be.
That momentum.
Or Magneto was in the area.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Magneto.
Wow.
And we got Candace up in here saying it's buffet cheat day,
Mm.
Maine.
Okay.
Oh shit, damn, that's a.
I like that new nose.
There's
It's
options.
like tofu or some shit.
Tofu.
Tofu?
Tofu.
Tofu.
Tofu, bro.
That's cream
Tofu.
cheese.
Hey, bro.
Oh, cream cheese? All
Oh,
right.
it's cream cheese.
Creme cheese.
Those are good.
Cream cheese.
Philadelphia roll.
Want some noodles?
I don't like cream cheese
You're
with fish. I don't
Philadelphia
do that
roll.
shit.
You cook better than this.
Yeah, no, I just don't like cream cheese with fish. I can't do it.
Yeah, not everybody's a cream
Yeah.
cheese guy with the sushi, man.
Not me.
Yeah.
You don't
Me
put
not do it neither.
no cream cheese with the raviolis.
Well,
But I don't
that's
knock
not
hers.
fish.
The fuck?
It,
Yeah,
it still
That's
looks
not
good.
fish.
Hey, fuck that.
Yeah.
I know she
I'm
enjoyed
sure
it.
exactly.
That buffet looks smacking.
Don't ever wink at me again, dude.
Wow.
Wow, bro. That's
He means on camera.
Wow. Somebody thought me and Eitan were brothers today.
I told you, not in front of the people.
Totally cool off camera.
Exactly.
Ever since the Laker game, you've been acting different. So.
Oh, they went on a bro date.
Bro date.
Hold on.
Oh, I heard about it.
I bought him a water bottle.
Hold on.
Keep him
Hold on a
hydrated.
second.
You guys share sipping?
This dude scared the shit out of this lady in the
yeah.
in front of us, real bad.
Tell
On
the story.
accident.
Hold on. We're in submissions, but tell the story real fast.
Yes.
Okay, so we were at the Laker game,
Which you
and
shouldn't have been.
Anyways, you snooze, you lose. So we got to tell people sometimes that they gotta like get down in the front. So Kyra heard me
Yeah,
say
because
that a few
people
times.
stand up during the game and block your view.
Yeah. So Kyra heard me say it a few times. So this time, this lady in front of us, she got up for a second to say something to her boyfriend, and Kyra says, "Get the fuck down!"
But not to the lady.
No, not to the lady, but it just like he was.
She was up at the same time.
The
as
coach was running on the court, and I was upset with the play. I was like, "Sit the fuck down!" And this lady was shaking, sat back down.
You were
I felt
yelling
bad.
at the coach.
Yes.
And she stood up.
And she thought you were yelling.
Yeah.
And she turned around and said, "I'm so sorry." And I was like, no. I was trying to
right away. I was like, no. He's not.
Everybody's
talking to you. I'm
turning
so sorry.
around
Ageist.
and just looking, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm so sorry." I didn't call her bro. I said, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry."
Hey, bro.
Oh
Her
man.
husband and her switched seats.
Yep.
And then he just turned around and was like, "I'm so glad you came to this game." Like, it's hilarious.
They banned Kyra from the game.
Oh, that's hilarious. It is kind of next.
And next up in here, we got DJ Ballistic.
Hey.
Hey there, are you able to edit this so I have wings? Enjoy. Big
Yeah,
bucket of chicken.
dude. Hey, she's even hotter now.
That guy is
Dime
great.
piece.
Yes.
Dime piece with a 10 piece.
Shit, 12 piece.
12 piece.
Photoshop artist is great.
We got DJ Ballistic again. When the headliner finally comes on and you're over 30.
I feel that.
Yeah, dude. You're like 2 hours into waiting. You're like, Jesus.
My knees.
Find yourself a place to sit,
When
baby.
is Cypress coming on?
Aren't there seats here?
When V tells you to squat down at the end of the set.
Oh, man.
Down, you too cool.
Hey.
Everyone after jump around.
Exactly.
Well, it took everything.
They get in the
Yup.
car like, I told you not to. He goes like, Be real told me to jump, dude. I just
And they
jumped.
said I was gonna burn 1,000 calories. Fuck it.
Best set ever.
Excellent.
And we got this sent in from Eitan.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck that.
This is what E-Zone would do to my car if we had snow.
Yo, imagine having to explain that to your boss or something that you're running late or some shit like
You
that.
just send the video.
What happened?
Explained.
He
left the
stuffed
roof
it up
open?
with
Oh.
snow.
Someone stuffed it up with snow.
Someone
His-
stuffed it.
This is, well, you can play audio on this. This is her.
She did it.
No, her husband.
Oh, what a fucking
Pranks
dad.
her on a regular.
He was like,
Wow.
He does that on a regular?
Yeah.
What a G.
That Audi though.
That's horrible.
It's great.
That's fucked
It looked
up.
like he only did the front seat.
Does she prank him back at least?
I've never seen a video of any sort of revenge. This is like the second prank he's done on her
She
car.
needs to get his ass back.
The other one, she couldn't remove any of the stickies that were all over her car.
Marriage.
All right. Move on.
Dude.
We got another one sent in from Eitan.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yo, this is a different point of view.
Oh, this is the
of-
fucking dude who crashed in the fucking biplane.
Bam,
Yeah.
look at that. They
But
get him
watch
away.
this, though. Watch
Oh,
this,
it's
watch this.
crazy.
Oh man. Yeah.
Almost gets hit by that debris from
Where was that,
Whoa.
by the way?
San Fernando.
Oh, San Fernando. Fuck.
On Foothill,
If
no?
you see a
Wow.
train coming at a plane and it's coming towards you and you're just on the other side of the gate,
Yo.
you're
Yo.
like wilding out standing there.
Wow, that guy
debris
almost
flying.
that guy
Oof.
almost got cracked.
Hey, and you ain't that train ain't gonna stop.
If he would have died, like, we would have been, you know what I mean?
That was an insane situation right there, no
Jeez.
matter what.
You would at least ducked behind the cars behind you when it came, when you saw it coming. You're like, oh,
Bro, what car?
No, right
There's a
there.
gap
When
right
they
there.
turned the car, like they're even right there.
Man, they didn't know that thing was gonna come at them like
There,
that.
there's a plane on the tracks and a train coming towards you.
Yeah, but they're not anticipating
Yeah,
that
they're not
shit getting
thinking about
flung out
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
No one is, not even the cops.
Damn.
Bro, the
They're
cops
just getting,
barely made it out. Of
they're
there.
just getting him out of the way so he could live.
Damn. You gotta. Yeah, man.
That's wild, bro.
But
fucked up,
had
bro.
he been in that plane still, he wouldn't have been alive after that.
Very much so.
Yeah, Cairo.
I'm glad he's okay.
Damn.
You say that.
Because Cairo loves you, right?
Kyra loves you.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And we got this sent in from Eitan as well.
Damn. Oh, this was hilarious.
You got it, buddy.
Oh, he's gonna hit you, dog.
I got you, man.
You got it.
I got it. Yeah, here you go.
Shut the fuck up, Eitan. Get it out of here now. Eitan.
And then he gets mad. Do you know what he does when he gets mad? He fucking throws bananas.
All right.
Cold-blooded.
I just love the
Hold
wig.
on, Colton.
The wig on James Brown.
Colton, I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Oh,
I have a
shit.
submission.
He was ready, bro.
Yeah, because I
thought
saw.
he was
Yeah, he
braiding
sets
the
himself.
hair.
Hold on. Let me join the party, people.
Oh, this is about to be
One
some
second.
fucking shit.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at this guy. This
Are you
guy's
getting
swinging
it?
his fucking feet right now.
All right.
You're trying to run
I'm
up
be
again.
swinging my fucking fist, not my feet. Little bitch. Such a cunt. You want to go here? Okay.
That was a low
There
blow.
you go. It's all right. Don't worry. I got some stuff
Dang,
coming hot
Lobo.
off the press. Don't worry.
It's a good thing we don't have enough time for you today.
Don't worry. Oh, there'll be
All right,
time.
well, next in here we got Mallet in here. Mallet's saying, "Hey fellas, shout out to the entire crew from Northern Ontario. Just wanted to show my grow."
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, those look healthy.
Those are nice.
I wonder what strand it is.
Those are nice little.
It's called marijuana.
Those are nice babies.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's 1,000% true. It's maybe that.
Looking good.
Nice. Nice work.
And next up in here we got Megan. She's saying, "Hey C minus,
Yo,
how are you doing?
I'm good.
I made you something special."
Oh shit! Look at
Oh
that.
boy.
Oh, wow. That was
Oh,
cool.
That's cool, man.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fucking dope.
Kitchen sick crew.
Oh, my God.
That's dope.
See that on a shirt.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's
Look,
really,
it unfolds.
What the fuck?
That's really really cool.
That's pretty dope.
Megan,
They
thank
do make
you.
they do
Nice.
make shirts like that though.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Dope
Bro.
as fuck.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Your talent is, we're not worthy.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That is super dope. Thank you.
Very nice.
Magnificent.
Megan.
So nice.
Thank you.
And next up in here we got, oh, this is cool. We got Michael up in here yelling, "Yo Cairo!"
Oh, shit.
The box came in today.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
He was about to get in trouble.
I thought so. Hey, look, he got one of the Xmas lights. There was only 10 of those funky field tips ever distributed to the public. He had 10 in 25 boxes had that. So congrats on that. You got an autographed vinyl from the graphic novel set. Looks like you had another jumbo funky tip. That's pretty cool. Funky field tip tray. We still got, I believe, 6 available, guys.
Face mask.
Yeah, we
Black
got
Ops.
six.
And you're not guaranteed to get that vinyl. You might get a signed G pen. You might get a signed action figure. It could be whatever. You have no idea.
Yeah.
But it is signed by Be Real.
Yep.
But if you look at the E and the A on the signature right there,
Yep. Oh yeah.
Wait, are you calling him out on the signature?
no, I'm just saying.
Or?
I'm just saying this is authentic.
Yeah, that's a B and an R.
Yeah, I see it.
Wonder what Bobo
And
would
the
say.
rest. Who cares what Bobo would
That's a
say?
signature.
Dude, Colton, why are you
What's it
starting
to you?
shit?
What just happened?
What's it to you?
Colton Eric Seacrest over there trying to start some brazy shit.
No, man, say it right. That's Bolton B Crest. You better,
Bolton
you
B
better get
Crest
that
over
right.
there. Bolton B Crest.
Bolton Bridge
Put
Crest.
some
I like
respect
that.
on that name, but yeah, what you trying to do?
What'd
over
you say
there?
We don't
about
say, we
Bobo?
don't say, we don't have no
Bolton Breast?
C.
Bobo put money on your head, bro. Be careful.
Bolton Breast.
Okay, you said it's Bolton B Breast.
Oh man.
That's slightly a better name.
Hey, Bolton B breast
It's great.
Bolton Breast.
with some baklip bit bookies.
He puts raisins in his
Right.
spaghetti.
Oh,
said
shit.
racist.
He stopped sending in those burger submissions.
Oh, I actually got some more.
Oh, you do?
Shit.
Yeah, but wait up. That's
Oh.
not what we're doing right now.
That's not a boy. You tell him.
Big Bolton.
Next up, we got Real Eye saying Redline Reserve drop at Dr. Greenthumb's in LA. Here's a photo of me and Mr. Rojo.
Legend.
That's right.
Legend.
Broho Roho. That's right. His, what's it called? He's got this, is it berry blossom? A purple blossom.
Purple blossom, yeah.
Man, that shit is
He sent you a picture of Cream Campbell?
That shit is fire. Purple blossom.
Betty tasty.
Yeah.
Yes, and his SOS
Fire.
and the kamikaze
Cross,
with
yeah.
SOS. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he sent you a picture of Cream Campbell holding a Super Chief joint.
Yeah.
Legendary
Yeah.
skater.
Yep.
That's fucking amazing.
That's dope.
Wow. If you don't know, the original Tony Hawk player,
Yeah.
Tony Hawk game had him.
Yes, Kareem Campbell.
Dope.
Still skates?
Yeah,
I hope so, bro. This is amazing.
probably so.
And next up in here, we got Smokestack Mac with the Decade Challenge no one is talking about.
Oh. I don't know about a decade, though. No, 2 decades.
Yeah, that's 2 decades.
10 years ago, no way. There was fire.
There was
was
fire, yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah,
That's 2
I think
decades.
you're right.
That's
Two
brick-
decades.
2011? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There was good
Hell
weed.
yeah.
Is
There
that
was
brick,
very
that's brick
good.
weed, right?
There was really
Yeah.
good weed in 2011.
Brick
Yeah.
weed.
Even 2001 was already getting good, so that's more than 20. But I get it.
Yeah,
Good
91 would be a whole different thing.
Correct.
And I got a couple images sent in from Cali Blaze.
Oh boy, get excited, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
I'll
There's
look
your
my
fucking
nieces.
boy.
I don't
Who
care.
gives a look at this fucking
I'll
guy?
look at my nieces.
I'm going to hold back some comments. Hold on. Look at the next
all
one.
good.
Look, this is what this guy posts, too.
I just wonder why.
Look at him.
Oh my
Look at
God.
this
Hey.
picture. Like, this is what this
Hey,
guy
I just
puts
wonder
up.
why Cali Blaze takes screenshots.
How do you? This is ammunition. How do I not
No, no,
screenshot
no.
that? I see this. I'm
is before I've
appalled.
This is before I've
Bro,
ever
I have a lot
filmed
more
you
of
on anything.
appalling shit that you actually post, so I'm saving them. Don't worry, you
that
should
you
see
with
them.
the
else find that
Don't
kind of
worry,
weird?
I got
Hey.
plenty more.
What's your teddy
Plenty
bear's
more.
name, son?
Too
My
easy.
niece's teddy bear.
Look at him. Yeah, that he snuggles with
I'm
and
cooking
posts
for him
pictures
tonight
up.
Yeah,
too.
looks
There
like
you
you're about
go.
to
You'll be
sleep.
seeing that teddy bear
Oh,
again
yeah.
tonight too.
Let us
Yeah.
I
find
ain't
out.
got
This
no
is a,
shame.
This guy's so easy, man.
What's the name for your teddy bear, son?
OG Junior.
Serious.
Fucking right now.
OG Junior.
I
Sarah.
didn't take
can't
you as a
wait.
bear type.
Teddy G.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Teddy
your boy
G.
right there.
Hey, talk about how you want to say something. You guys, we said we should say these things to each other in person.
Oh,
So
what do you have to say now?
that this is amazing.
What I have to say is next.
amazing.
Yeah,
you
that's a
go.
good one.
I'm going to eat a cookie.
And next up in here, we got sticks and straw sticks and bricks with a couple drawings.
Wow,
Nice. The
nice
wolf.
color.
Fucking dope. Look at
That's
the
a
eyes.
psychedelic wolf. Psycho
Nice.
wolf. What kind of cookies you got there, man?
Chocolate chip,
Let
man.
me go.
Yeah, Dick.
Also sent this in
Domesticated.
too.
Shout out to Nicole once
Yes,
again.
Nicole. These cookies are fucking awesome. By the way.
Sure.
Thanks, Nicole. You're awesome. I can't.
What do you mean?
They're medicated. I'm not doing it.
This is a medicated show. I
It's a
didn't.
cookie.
No. Lessons have been learned.
Oh yeah, you're right next.
Yeah.
And next up in here, we got Sonny saying, I just started to roll last year.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
It's gonna
Looks
smoke
good.
Needs a funky, but it's good.
It does,
Very nice.
but
It's a good start,
That's going to smoke well.
but you need a funky fill tip, which is what we showed you earlier. The Dedo Verde. Get your roll game up with one of those.
And next up, we got Twack-a-Lack saying, many blessings, fam, and positive vibes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
That's cool.
is that called a Hamsa or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
Hamza.
There you go.
My mom would like that.
Isn't that a protector against the evil
Yeah.
forces?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Keep the
Against the evil
fuckery
eye.
away.
Keep the fuckery away.
Yep.
I like that. That's a beautiful thing.
People wear that many.
It's on the door at my mom's house.
Yep.
I'm listening to this ASMR of people eating cookies right now.
You are into it, huh? You're getting all aroused.
All of us at the same time pushing.
He's all, keep going, guys.
It's turning him on though. That's the problem. Is I keep chewing, guys.
Let him go. Let
I
him
mean,
go.
he listens to turtles. Fuck. Come on. You're forgetting the gasp. Got to do the gasp. Yeah.
Oh, look at that face.
Oh my God! Look at him. He's all. Ah! Damn. He's
He's like, throw that turtle back.
Better get in that shell.
No expression.
Break your shell.
How do we always go to turtle
Break
sex?
a bitch shell. Break a bitch shell.
Thanks to you, Eitan. Turtle sex is now a consistent topic here.
You're welcome.
Horrible. Next.
And that seems to be it for submission.
Oh, we got to end on that note. Well,
Wow.
keep your submissions coming, but not with the turtles, all right? Now, look. BREALTV contests at gmail.com. The cookies already hit, Cairo.
Oh, no. It's just so funny.
Send them there. Don't hurt yourself, all right?
It's okay.
We're about to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That's you. All right, so you can make a comment, ask a question, give a shout out. The choice is yours. You could do this via super chat, and we appreciate those that join in. So have at it, and let's open it up.
Come on in.
Let's do this. We got Wasky Wabbit in here saying B. Bob Barker joined the U.S. Navy Reserve in 1943.
There you go.
Told you I knew a Navy punch when I saw it.
You saw the style.
I saw the steez right there. That's Navy, son.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, he was not only the shit, but he also served his country, and we thank him for that.
Yes.
And we got Wasky in here again saying, Callie, I feel you on Funk Flex. The same for Kid Capri.
Thank you. Wait, he said the same for Kid Capri?
Yeah.
That's what Wasky's saying.
I can't agree with that, bro. Kid Capri's a fucking... Listen, he certain times, but not like Flex. Nah, Kid Capri's still a fucking G.
Kid Capri's one of the best.
And he can rock parties,
Red Alert
man.
was another one, old school, and he did a lot of his Red Alert shit, but never as much as Flex. He didn't ruin it like that.
Yeah. Sending love to Kid Capri.
Yeah, much love to Kid Capri.
Yes, sir.
And we got Wasky back in here again saying, Yo, B, did y'all install a doggy door for Callie yet?
No, but I installed a doggy door for your mama at my house.
Oh, shit. That's a big ass door.
That's a great comeback.
That's a big fucking
That's
door.
a big ass fucking door. Damn, dog.
Fucking Wasky.
How do you have the money to build a door that big?
That's a great
He just
comeback.
built a garage door.
A garage door. Wow. Bolton B. Chris.
Shit.
Bolton B. breast.
And we got Marcin Colton in here saying, are any of you guys coin collectors?
Mm-hmm. Who said him?
Ray is, right?
What you got? No, I mean, like he's asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of you guys coin collectors?
No,
I have not collected coins.
Not me.
And we got Joey up in here saying Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac are the kings of comedy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not
Bernie Mac.
It's not wrong.
Cedric the Entertainer.
That was the original Kings of Comedy, the special at least, but
There are many kings of comedy.
True that.
Yeah.
Aw, so diplomatic.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, true. Chris Rock.
True.
No.
And we
Richard
got
Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about the four from that movie.
No, he said they're the kings of that. I mean, there's that special, but there are other kings too.
Oh, yeah. Richard Pryor for sure.
And we got Cisco2269 saying, my question from yesterday, B, interesting you mentioned Run's kid. I sampled him with the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne brought up the fact people assume he only got to where he is because of his family.
No. He pushes.
You talking about
works.
JoJo?
Yeah.
JoJo was at Greenthumbs with us.
Yeah, no. What's that got to do with what he just said?
I don't know.
He pushes. He works. No, I mean, he doesn't just lean on the fact that he's the son of. You know what I mean? He goes out there and he puts his work in. That's why he's at where he's at.
Yes. True.
And we got Callie Green Eyes 89 saying, who's better, Mr. Miyagi or Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan.
Well,
in terms of
different,
the
man.
movie, in terms of the original movie, obviously everybody loves fucking
Pat Morita, man.
Pat Morita. But
Fuck
like
yeah.
in terms of skill set and real shit,
Right.
you
Jackie
know,
Chan.
Jackie Chan
course.
is the fucking man.
Yep.
I'm Pat Morita.
He was
All day.
great, for sure.
Well, who's the better Miyagi?
If that's what he's
Morita.
asking,
Pat
Pat
Morita.
Morita, yeah.
Yeah.
There were those were amazing performances he gave.
And we got Sandy XO in here asking the Insane Asylum, is anyone going to the Planet Galaxy event? Sounds like it's going to be a fun time.
Shout out to you for coming out Friday and Saturday. But Saturday, Be Real is going to be there at 3 p.m. doing a meet and greet. We got the Insane on the shelves, all the new flavors, even that mint lotto. So you want to come on out. A lot of the crew's going. E-Zone and XG are hosting on Saturday. So
I'm going to come through for a little
yeah,
while.
Callie's going to come. We're going to have an Insane booth set up so you guys can take pictures, check out some new stuff from G-Pen, and take a picture with B. Buy a bag, get it signed. Get a bag, homie. Get a bag.
Okay.
Eitan with the quick.
Wow.
That was quick, dude.
That was quick
Wow.
hate. That was quick hate right there.
Word.
Been acting different since the game.
From the hip. Next.
Hey,
We
Eitan,
got Todd Carnifax up in here saying in Oakland County, Florida, they're saying Bob Saget died in his sleep, likely from a heart attack or heart condition.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Hell yeah.
He did a lot of cool shit for people,
Sure did.
Yeah.
and he didn't talk about it. It's only now that people are finding out all the cool shit that he's done for other people.
That's what makes it so solid.
Yeah.
'Cause he didn't need the notoriety. He did it because he wanted to.
Exactly.
absolutely.
That's how it should be.
Damn right. Shout out Bob Saget. That's solid.
Yeah, 100%.
And we got Mr. Phantasm in here saying, Ayo, B,
Yeah.
I put some young cats onto Cypress Hill at work today. I told them what y'all stand for and what you've done for the stoners. Dropped a gem on them.
Nice. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Each one teach one.
Excellent.
And we got Danielle up in here saying, Yo, B,
Yo.
on a scale from 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy smoking that blunt the other day? And Danielle saying, cheers from Italy.
Negative 5. I did not enjoy it.
You weren't into it?
No,
Not at all.
I was not. I smoked it because, I said I would. But did I enjoy it? No.
You could tell by the way he was smoking if you actually go back and watch. Bees are usually a straight. There's nothing. It's all straight to the lung. He was doing let a little out, let a little in. Just you could tell he was not having it.
And
like his lung was like, I'm not doing this. I don't like it.
You're smoking one of
Yeah.
these again. That's
Oof.
what my lungs were
Yeah.
telling me. We're back to this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Fuck this.
Yeah.
And his lung was rejecting part like, nah.
Yeah, no. No. When I started smoking the joints, I was back in. Snapped right back in.
Happy land.
No, I was not happy. Next.
And we got Chris up in here telling us his favorite DJs: Mixmaster Mike, DJ Scratch, Kid Capri, and DJ Magic Mike.
Wow.
Dope. All four dope
All
and
good.
original.
Yup.
Magic Mike from Miami or Florida. I don't know, maybe. But Mixmaster Mike, yeah,
One of the dopest.
one of the dopest to ever do it. Kick Pre.
Hell yeah.
And we got Crown Royal up in here saying, everyone check out DJ Muggs on Shade 45.
Yes.
Maine.
Yes, indeed. The Soul Assassin Show.
Yeah, shout out. Muggs be playing that rugged heat.
Yup, hosted by Ernie.
Earn dog.
Dog.
We got Yusef in here saying DJ Screw was a legend.
Man,
Yes.
rest in peace, DJ Screw,
Rest
man.
in peace.
Yeah, dude.
They just did a special on him on Vice. If you want to relive some of his life, go watch that. I recommend it.
Dude.
Chopped and Screwed.
I went to one of those clubs in Texas, dude. That shit was so crazy. It was a time warp.
Yeah.
You were just fading, hearing everything slow, but everyone was just fucking. But it was going.
Loving it.
Loving it, dude. And you were just like, it was a real mind trip because as a DJ, you're playing it slow. You know, like you're just
Yeah.
like critical of it, but then you just gotta let go and go, yo, this shit's kind of dope.
It was.
Yeah,
he,
man.
he created a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, man,
that
for
shit.
sure. Rest in peace, DJ Screw.
Yep.
Word.
And we got Smug234 saying, Cairo, I bought a mystery box. When do I get a confirmation of sorts?
You should be getting it today, if you already purchased it, because the newest orders haven't gone out yet. So, who was that?
Smug234.
Yeah.
I'll email you right after we get off of here.
Do it.
We can send you a tracking number.
And we got Twackalak up in here saying he's sending us many blessings. Thank you.
Same to you, bro.
Back to you, big dog.
And we got Matt Bongard up in here saying, can we please have Cairo and Eitan roast each other?
No.
Yes. That would be so great.
It would be great, but like nothing. I'm having a great day.
Okay.
I'm having a fucking. And he's too high. Look at him.
So are you.
I'm baked. I'm baked as fuck. I was just trying to throw. I was trying to throw you under the bus so we could go. So we could go next.
That was deflecting.
Yes.
I'm definitely high as fuck. This cookie looks really good.
It's great.
It's
You should have
amazing.
one.
It is.
They're not that strong.
Just,
You know, they're not. Yeah,
just
they don't
smell
even
it.
taste
Come on,
You ate like 12 of them. You
It's
can
a-
handle
hey,
one.
Just leave it right
Hey,
there.
it's all,
Take it. I can't set it down.
hey, listen, it's 20 milligrams.
Oh, you could do that, man.
Oh,
It's
really?
nothing.
15.
Is
Oh,
it?
15.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
15. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
15. It says so right here on the thing. Look
I
at it.
love cookies.
Thank you,
So look
Nicole.
at it.
Yeah, you could do 15 milligrams.
Hell yeah,
You
you
Fuck,
can.
dog.
took down like 12 cookies, bro.
Yeah, you did a fucking
A lot
a
more.
dozen one time.
That you told us
I
you
eat
ate.
300 in the morning when I get up.
300
literally.
cookies?
No, 300 milligrams in a little capsule I make of myself. And it lasts me for a good 6 hours. It's great.
I just ate 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Not a
That's how
boy.
you go. Whoa.
Okay, that's all right.
Not a
60
boy.
milligrams.
Yeah, that's
boy.
nothing.
Good boy. Have one.
Yeah,
Well, I touched it. It's mine now.
he's
Have,
like,
have a few.
I like that.
Get down.
You should try a peanut butter one after that, too.
There's peanut butter fudge, too.
yeah, that shit was good.
Yeah, that one.
Next,
Next up in here, we got Take a Little Trip with me, saying, I remember sitting in my room when I was 10 years old and Cypress Hill came on MTV. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Music could sound like this?
yeah, it was a cool time. Everybody had their different layers, their different sounds. It was very unique, and man, salute to you for recognizing that.
And
Yeah,
we got Joe up in here saying, B, what's your take on shake weed? Is it boof or not?
some shake weed is not
Right.
from boof.
Right.
I
It's
agree.
just it looks boof because it's shake, but
It came off a good bud.
came off of good buds.
Word.
Agreed.
So you could smoke it. You might even taste a little bit of it. Will it be as fucking bomb as smoking something from one of your nuggets? No, but you'll probably still get a flavor and a high from it.
I will say this, that this guy over here collects all the
But there's a
shake.
difference. Hold on, right?
And it's great.
I want to make sure he's clear, right? There's trim and there's shake.
Right.
Some people confuse. Trim is different. That shit is not shake. If it's coming from your bag and it was all buds, it came from those good buds. If you're talking about trim, that is boof.
That's boof.
That's
boof.
boof. If you're talking about shake and it came from a fire pack, it's just as good as that bud. So
Absolutely.
Shake salad of like 7
That's what I
different
do,
strains
yeah, man.
is so good.
Oh, man. And it smokes just as good.
that sure does.
Hell yeah.
And we
That
got
ain't wrong.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, Yo, B, would you ever consider a song by a ghost writer?
Oh yeah.
If it's the right shit, right?
Oh yeah. If it's the right shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, I've written enough of mine where I don't gotta feel like, oh man, it's gotta be me all the time. Blah blah blah. Somebody might have a good idea, and I'm never opposed to that.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's open-minded.
I've done enough of my writing that I'm not insecure. Someone giving me something that might be fucking big,
Fire.
and that might be the launch. You know what
And
I
they
mean?
know you can deliver it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm confident I can write mine.
Motherfucker,
But
I've
if
seen
somebody-
you write in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
but
seriously.
yeah, but if someone were to come and say, "Hey, B, I got this fucking song. I think it'd be a hit for you.
Yeah.
This is what I wrote." If I thought it was dope, I'd fucking do it. I ain't tripping, man. Shit. Hey, listen, again, the Temptations did not write all their songs.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love the Temptations.
Hell yeah.
Regardless of who wrote the fucking songs.
They still sang them.
They
great.
performed them fucking
They did.
amazingly. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. They're a part of the song.
Yeah.
It's their song, but they're a part of it in their way.
Absolutely.
They brought their talents to the people that fucking wrote them dope songs.
Yeah.
And to me, you know, hey, listen, as a hip hop artist, we're all used to being hands-on, doing everything ourselves.
Yeah.
We write our own shit. We produce our own shit. There's not producers that, well, in the old days. Now people do it a little bit different, but back in the days it was more hands-on. You did your own writing. The producer made all the beats. He didn't go get other people to do this or that.
Right.
They did it all themselves, and we come from the school that's very used to doing that. So it's hard to let go of the reins. Like, somebody write my song? Fuck that. I'll write my own song.
Right.
But hey,
If
you
it's
got to
fire,
be if it's fire, if you got to be open-minded enough.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So there it is. There's your answer. Yeah, if it was a dope song, why not?
I think it's cool because the ghostwriter's like, you know what? You know who would be good on this track? This
Right.
motherfucker.
Right.
Like
Yep.
it's not it shouldn't be a bad thing.
No.
No.
It's not.
No.
Especially when you're good at it yourself. You're secure in it. Like, it's like you said, almost all of his shit is his shit. So if somebody else can add to that, and he's like, yes, I could deliver.
All I'm saying is this, though, right? If your career is built off ghostwriters, you need to give them their props when you get your flowers.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I want to thank my writers,
Word.
just like R&B singers and other genres do when they win their fucking awards and they get their flowers. Hey, listen, I want to shout out to my writers, my blah blah blah, this that. I mean, it should be the fucking same thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because they were a part of your ride.
Yeah.
So, I don't think ghostwriters are bad because realistically, there's been songwriters for other genres of music that were considered geniuses, and the artists that they wrote for fucking made those songs that much more incredible.
Yeah.
So it was a hand-in-hand thing. It's the same shit in every genre. It's the same thing in hip-hop, but nobody looks at it like that. Oh, you're whack if you got a ghostwriter. Nah,
Yeah, it's a hip hop thing.
you're not.
Yeah.
Let's break past all that bullshit. If you got talent in one area and maybe not so much in the other, but like somebody can write you a dope song and you deliver it. You may not be a good writer, but you can deliver it.
Right.
That's a fucking talent too.
Absolutely.
Because there's motherfuckers that can write their songs, but they cannot deliver them.
Yes.
And by the way, next.
Next up in here, we got SVH saying just props to all Kitchen Sink Crew 5150s. I just heard of DJ Livia. She is 14 and she's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out
she's
DJ
cool.
Livia.
She's DJ'd on BREALTV
Yep.
before, and she's incredible. Her whole shit is like they were trained to do this hip hop shit. Her family have trained to do this.
I first seen her actually at your show. She
Yeah.
performed right before you guys, I think it was, right?
Oh yeah,
did amazing.
Right before, and she was fucking
Fire.
amazing, man.
Kills it. She
Kills
can get on
it.
stage with anybody and kill
see,
it.
there's a perfect example of somebody who be cutting back and cut, but there's skill involved, and she's doing it, and it sounds good. It's not just a bring it back. No, she's fucking finessing
her
the
routines
shit
go
out of
crazy.
that.
The
She
whole
crushed
crew.
it.
The whole family.
Yeah, the whole family.
She kills it.
And SVH is saying Funk Flex has some good, some bad, but he's also mad skilled.
Listen, he does. I mean, the guy is skilled. It's just he overdoes it. That's all, man. And he's annoying to fucking listen to. That's it.
No.
You guys don't. No, motherfucker, you didn't listen to it every day. You didn't live there. And this guy with his cars, too, something you don't know, right? So he'd be buying new cars. And when he'd buy something, he would decide what cars are now dead. And he'd start killing off everything. Dodge Charger, dead. BMW, dead. This, dead. Shut the fuck up, man. You tell me dead. Yeah, I swear to God, every weekend a new car. If you driving this, that shit is dead. Fuck you, Flex.
I hope Funk Flex.
I hope he's listening
I
to
hope
with
he
his
comes up
bitch
in the
ass.
next graphic novel so you could do that voice.
Hell, he was always driving the car. He
Seriously,
was
man.
God, dude.
Fuck.
Hey, he did his job though, because
He
he
did.
affected you. Look at
Yeah,
that.
he did, and he stayed on the radio fucking forever, man. You kidding
Absolutely,
me?
man.
Shit,
That
still
was so
ruining
good.
shit.
Yeah, next.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here saying, yo, Callie,
Yo,
let's get off mom's. I just got off yours.
That's not original.
that's so old, man. A
still
little
got
bit.
you, though.
Listen, all right, I'll laugh a little bit.
That
You
was
could do
all right.
better than that,
You could
bro.
do- you
Come
could do
on.
better.
You had time to think of this. You could have done better. I expect more from you, Wabbit. All right.
Wabbit.
What? That's who the fuck it was. Type it, Eitan.
See?
Fucking one cunt hair away from a slap in the face, I swear to God.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Have another
Yeah.
cookie.
Give me one, please. I dare my fat ass
That
will
would
always
help.
take cookies. Yeah.
It's
Tempt
only
the fat
15
guy with a
milligrams.
cookie.
You sound angry.
It's only 15 milligrams.
He wants
Poppy.
more ASMR. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
It's like
No.
He wants to hear you chew.
Chew with your mouth closed, though.
We got Gotti316 here saying, shout out to B for dropping Stoned is the Way of the Walk. I was in 8th grade, and that album led my love for the herb. Salute
on.
to you guys.
Thank you. Funny thing about that shit is I never wrote it down on paper, that song.
Really?
I was memorizing it in my head before I even had the beat. I left, I was living in Gardena. I was taking the bus down to Hollywood where Muggs lived, and I caught this flow in my head. And by the time I got to Muggs's crib, I had the song. I mean, it's one long ass verse.
Yes.
But I wrote it I memorized it in my head before I got there. And I waited till I heard the right beat. And I said, boom.
That's cool.
This is it right here.
Man.
He almost gave that beat to somebody else.
What, Stone is the way?
Yeah, I was like, no. Give it to me, man.
No, for the groove.
Yeah, it almost went somewhere else.
Whoa.
But it was one of the ones I fought for. I'm like, nah, man, give me that shit. That beat right there. Because once I heard that beat, the flow fit perfect on that one.
Cypress
It's
give you
one of the rare songs that I wrote before I actually had the beat.
Whoa.
But never wrote it down on paper. It was all in my head.
Just pass another joint.
Next.
And we got Midget Mike in here asking, Yo, B, do you have a top 5 R&B selection?
Ooh.
A top 5 R&B selection. I gotta think about that shit. There's so many goddamn good songs. Most of mine would be probably older.
Props on the trap mix, by the way,
Oh, thank you.
because that was all my jams.
Yeah. We had a good mix jumping off yesterday. C minus those remixes you were hitting with in the beginning were fucking sick.
Oh,
son.
the James Brown. Yeah,
Yes.
man. Shout out to Stro Elliott of the Roots.
Never too much. Through the Fire. What else? Fuck. Man.
To the fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's so fucking many. I got to write it down. I can't just think of it up. There's too many songs to access.
Yeah.
But those are the two that come off the head to me right there. Those, Luther Vandross and Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka who?
Shaka Khan.
Shaka what?
Shaka Khan.
Waste a minute.
Here we are, Stone, trying to do the Shaka Khan rap from Melly Mel.
Can you hear the rain? Doing dishes, son. Can you hear the rain, son?
Can you stand the rain?
Can you stand the rain? Well, can you hear the rain?
Can you?
You can hear the rain too.
Is it raining?
Is it raining?
You can't stop the rain.
Purple
You
rain?
can't stop the rain.
You can't stop.
Yeah, you can't stand the rain.
Only want to see
Tina Marie
Ooh.
with Rick James.
Fire and
Desire. There you go. You heard my R&B songs.
Used to love them
And
leave them. That's what I used to do.
Thank you. Next.
And we got J-Max C saying, Grandmaster Kaz needs to be on the show, man.
Yes, he does.
He's dope.
That's the OG right there. We used to see Kaz a lot. I think he lived in the same apartment buildings as Muggs.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Rhyme Syndicate and a lot of crews used to live in this apartment building on Kingsley in Hollywood. And we used to see him there with a lot of the old school heads, well, that we considered old school hip hop. And they are, when you look at it. It's like they're pretty much the first generation. That, like, for us on the West Coast that didn't grow up all the way with it. You know what I mean? From inception.
Yeah.
And
Next.
we got Revamped Wrestling up here with the thumbs up.
All right.
Yes.
go.
Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. Now click it. Smash that like button. Do it.
Blood's up.
It looks like that.
Damn.
Smash that like,
Smash
then
it.
subscribe, and all notifications. Tell your friends to do the same. You know, share the show out.
Bang, bang.
If you're fucking with us, please do this. Thank you. Next.
And next up in here, we got Miss Angelique saying, I like smoking 7 different strains like a salad.
There you go. Hell yeah.
You're on the same wave. I fuck with you.
In one joint?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess to
Yes.
mix it up, man.
Mix 7 different strains in one joint, a full salad.
After like 2 weeks, this
shit.
guy has like 2 ounces of shake
Yeah.
in a jar from like all these different packs, and it's like the craziest shit.
I got one now, right now. So.
Dude, he gave me some from it last time, and it was some
great.
of the strongest shit I ever.
Damn
I was
right,
just
man.
like,
That's why I said
yo.
some shake is good. And it's like, you know the shit that falls out of the end of the joint?
Yeah.
That I just put it to the side and put it in a jar. So when it falls out, and that shit, you see what happens in a week.
Yeah, in a week.
The
It's
build
just
up
fucking,
is ridiculous.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but
The
it's
leftovers.
good to mix that shit up. It's great.
Oh yeah, I remember when I stopped drinking. My thing to get faded off weed was to smoke 3 different strains in one night,
There you go.
and then you could get ripped.
Yep.
Like you can get
Yes, you
almost
can.
like you can almost get like drunk.
Word.
But like ah.
Is that true? Mixing the strands get you more faded?
It'll
If
get
you've
you.
been smoking the same shit, you know, like if
Yeah.
you're smoking one strain for a week and then you start smoking other shit, it'll hit you harder, way harder.
Oh yeah,
Some
no.
mixes are great, though.
Yeah, some mixes can be amazing. I always try to make sure they are.
Next.
And we got Midget Mike in here just asking C minus 50 Cent or the game.
Oh shit. I really like 50 Cent as a rapper.
Yeah. But the game is fucking mad skills too, though. I think he's got skills. He's got some skills.
I just hear it in. I hear 50 Cent as.
Oh, he's way better. I mean, to me, I'd take 50 all day, but still, I think Game's got some fire
Game is
tracks.
dope. I'm not saying anything against Game. I mean, hearing him come up when he first started
Right.
on that, to where he is now, absolutely
Yeah.
some of the best growth I've ever
Yes.
seen in hip hop. Like that dude has really fucking come to play. He's doing a record with Hit Boy as well.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
That's going to be good.
That's
Kanye's
dope.
on it.
Kanye's on it.
Oh, good shit.
Game got Kanye and Hit Boy to squash their beef like a couple days ago.
All right, that's got nothing to do with the question. He said 50.
Yes.
There you go.
All right,
Game.
next.
And that seems to be it for Super Chats.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I just saw we just got one more as soon as I said that. Sorry.
Okay.
Tito the Fool. Yo, B. With all them European tours, you think you might have a child out there that's better than E-Zone.
Oh, wow.
No.
No.
No. I know for a certainty.
And he's saying, Cali Blaze, a public figure, question mark? Please explain.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, that's what he's saying.
What does
Say
that
that
even
on your
mean?
Instagram?
It's Tito the Fool.
No.
Does your Instagram say public figure?
It
don't
could have been
think so.
something we were talking about earlier.
He is a goddamn icon.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Tito, what are you trying to say, man?
Fuck out of here.
Be nice.
Shit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It
but-
might have been somebody we were talking about.
No. Well, I don't claim to be a public figure, if that's what you're asking. Not at all.
No, but it might say that on your.
I have no clue. It shouldn't.
You should go look. Yeah, I bet you it says it.
It shouldn't.
It should.
Why don't you check for me there? Does it, Eitan?
Oh my god.
Take a gander.
Oh my god.
Take
look
again.
for you, bro.
Hey, we want to thank everybody for joining us today. Remember, we do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start. That's 5 Eastern. Join us. Tell your friends. Let them know. We'll be in the mix tomorrow,
I
or
have to choose an account.
Psycho Les and Cairo will be in the mix tomorrow on Twitch. B_RealTV is the place you can find them. All right. Shout outs, Cairo.
Yo, sending love to K-Slay, obviously, Kid Capri. I'm wishing you guys get better. Also, Bobby D, he's out of surgery. He's healing up. If you guys, Bobby D presents, obviously, he's also a big family to the team around here.
That's
so
right.
We're sending you nothing but love, Bobby. I'm glad you're doing good after surgery. I really appreciate everybody who's helping me out with Friday and Saturday, especially Be Real coming out Saturday to Plant Galaxy. I hope to see everybody there. You guys go to my page at Cairo Loves You, K-I-E-R-O, and hit me up and see all the details. Got the fam coming out.
Yeah.
See minus.
What up, everyone? Thanks for joining me this morning on Twitch for Classic Hip Hop Wednesdays. as I do every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow we'll be taking off, but Friday we'll be back with Kitchen Sink Mix at 9 a.m. And we're also doing the mix show after the podcast on Friday, starting at 4 o'clock, along with B, Psycho Les, and Javi Lopez. And maybe even Cairo will probably get a set in. Who knows? But thank you for being here. Oh, by the way, new merch just dropped at djc-.com. Go check out the new color schemes. It's really, really, really cool, gray and red. And, yeah, I'll be posting about it. So everyone have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bolton.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Today's Wellness Wednesday, 15% off CBD products at Dr. Greenthumb's. And go check them out. Callie Blaze.
Always shout out to my girl. Everybody works with us, supports us, buys our products. 5150 is everybody on the show. Follow me on Instagram, Callie_Blaze, CALI_BLAISE. Much love, and we'll see you on Friday for the 420th episode.
Oh, that's
Look
right.
forward to that, man. We're going to have a great time.
Yep.
So make sure you tell everybody, get the fuck on that show. It's
Got to
gonna
be
a good
suited
one.
and booted on Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Yes.
Eitan.
Well, I'm fucking obviously
Oh, my
roasted.
God.
Okay.
Hi.
Don't even say it.
He said the thing.
Did. Make sure you guys check out my photography on Instagram at private photo. Thank you very much. Keep it nice and simple.
Oh, yeah, new funky.
Well, that's very funky. Remember, check those Dedo Verdes on Friday coming out, 4:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:20 Eastern at www.funkyphiltips.com. All right. These go fast. Callie Blaze will buy them all up.
Yeah.
He always does.
He always
Better be
tries
careful.
to.
It's not fair.
Get them while you can. And remember, we still got a few mystery boxes left
Yeah, 7.
where you can get info at BRealTVcontests@gmail.com. All right. Stay with love. Love is the key. You know it. We preach it because it's true. All right. Stay non-boofed. We'll see you tomorrow. What?
Get